Hello, Vicente. Just setting everything up at the moment, mate. And hello, Phoenix, Dino Boy, Tyrannos. Hello, I'm just setting everything up. Today's stream's going to be a lot of fun. The plan is to be live for 2 hours, but every ultra rare that we find, we will be extending it by half an hour. The time of 2 hours starts when we actually start hunting, I suppose. I'm just watching Beaver's video from 11 days ago. Oh, that's awesome, Vicente. Oh, tell you what, give me 30 seconds and I'll be ready and I'll talk to you, all you lovely people that just showed up, including Colt, Dino Boy, and Dano. Well, that's not good. My camera has frozen. Give me a moment. We love it when it does that. It's been a while, to be fair. It's because I've moved wires around recently. Video capture device. Add source. Add a new source. Add source. Let's go with the Camlink 4K, see what happens.
It's movement. It's not frozen. It might refreeze in a moment. Hello everyone. And hello Kate. Is that Kate Bish 97? See, I can do the number thing occasionally. Yes, for anyone that's asking, I have not been in a fight. I could really play it up and make it look like I have, right? Right there. Looks like I've got an absolute steamer to the left eye. It's excellent. Yippee broken stuff. Now, I don't know if you were here for our earlier streams. This happened a lot. I moved all of my USBs around so the bus for the Camlink was the only one in it which it requires. I have unfortunately moved USBs since, and that's caused the issue again, so I'll have to rejiggle.
My bad. I also forgot to mute the new video capture device. I'm going to have to move over this video capture device to the in-game version as well. That's my bad. My bad. My bad. On me. It's been a while since we've had to do it, so I forgot that I had to do it. I'm so tired. I'm on cut, so less calories, more protein, lots of exercise. My body hates me for it. And I'm also fighting the eczema from hell. Are we blaming the partner? No, so it's not actually the partner's fault. This is entirely mine. The overheating is sometimes their fault. The actual thing is mine. I brought home an ultra rare Coelophysis night before last. Oh, that's awesome. Building a Minecraft thing in style of your Minecraft dinosaur world. Oh. If you've got Discord or Twitter or X, we call it Twitter here, feel free to tweet me it, put it in Discord. I'd be very excited to see that. I found a new band I've loved. Anyone heard of Citizen Soldier? I have not. Have you been seeing the Dermatologist? No, I have been working like crazy. A lot of overtime. I am planning to book a visit to them this week. So hopefully it won't be too long. It is. Look, it's gone down, right? I know it doesn't look like that on the camera because I turned saturation up to 1,000. I mean, do you think that world's finest comic from God knows how long ago is truly that yellow? Spoiler, it's not. But saturation really makes me look like I am polka dotted, and I appreciate that. So I thought I'd warn everyone, I've not been in a fight. I have just got eczema. When I'm finished. Yep, no worries at all, mate. But yeah, no, thank you all so much for joining us. I will quickly get into the game. I will need to do the fiddly on the next scene because it doesn't carry it over. So enjoy me frozen in time for a hot second, and it's gone. Let's get in our video capture device, and we're going for number 3. I'm now going to go completely quiet because I have to. Oh, it's already muted. Lovely. I now need to just just shrink it down. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's not lined up. Hold up. Give me a second. No, about there. About there. That looks good. And cuts off the top of the lining for the black for the entire box below me. But it fits perfectly. Or ish. Touch makeup fix that. Yeah, 100%. I was considering putting on some foundation for this. I'm not one of those like, oh, I can't wear makeup. Most people that go on camera wear makeup so they're not shining. But I don't have any. And my partner is considerably paler than me. So if I use their foundation, I might look like Morticia Adams. So we can't do that. Right. We'll see if the camera survives. If it doesn't, we'll do some pokery, because I know how to fix it now on the fly. Unplug, replug, add new source. Oh, God. That's a lot of autosaves. Oh, that's because I was getting thumbnails. I'm pretty sure I have to clean up poop today, so we will start the 2 hours afterwards. Booty was the last ultra rare we got. For those that weren't here, it was a treasure Kentro. Now, I had to say it in that way just for a half second to make Tyrannos nervous, because I said the words treasure. But I think I probably would have been a bit more gloaty had it been in a T-Rex, because I probably would have accepted my fate of death and gone down as I lived. A menace. Turn the game down slightly. I got a treasure Kentro right after I watched it. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool, Kate Bish. Also, do you mind me asking, is it like Kate Bish as in like Kate Bishop? Hawkeye? Got me curious. Kate Bishop. And also, oh, yep, I'm Hawkeye. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I did love Hawkeye, the show. That was probably one of the better ones. I love the way that they tackled Clint's character and the introduction of Kate. I thought they did it really well, in my opinion. I loved the tracksuit mafia. Oh, it was great. Oh, I've just broke that. And I genuinely enjoyed it. And people were like, oh, they nerfed Kingpin. The man survived being shot in the spoilers face and 20 explosive arrows going off at his feet. If that's a nerf, I would really like to know what a buff would be. But yeah, no, I really like that show. It was awesome. And I'm excited to see what they do with the Young Avengers. Because it could be good. Stop. Stop you. Still haven't found my unicorn. That is an ultra rare T-Rex. You will, Tyrannos. Also born on 420. Love that. Love that for you. I mean, I'm a good boy. I don't know what the connotation of being born on 420 could possibly mean. You know, I'm a real good boy. Now then. What a great pen. This pen is dirty. Let's not be shocked here. Ooh, what we can be shocked about is that they are nearly done with their food. Those that don't know, I use Super Speed. Super Speed is gifted to me because I use the debug menu to give myself unlimited Dreamstones. Because I didn't want a cap. The downside is, when you go Super Speed, pathing gets a bit wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey. I'm going to actually just fill this up quickly, just because I'm here. I have got a lot of crap in my inventory. Good lord. The hunt and the 2-hour timer won't start until we have actually gone out into the world. So don't worry, we're not wasting time of the Uncapathon, the Uncapped Ultra Rare-Athon. I don't know what we're calling it. But basically, the idea today is we're live for 2 hours from when we start the hunt. Every ultra rare we find to begin with is an extra half an hour for the first 2. After that, we are working on a basis of every 2 we get is half an hour. And if it gets stupidly crazy, we might increase that again. But that's the goal for today. We will play it fair. And to make it fair, because I called it Uncapped, we will also not be following the Desmodasuchus rule. If we find a Desmodasuchus, we will just tame it and send it away. we will not be ending the stream on Paleo Pines instantly. Because, good lord, I might bring that rule back if we end up like 5 hours in, because yeah, I will have to start getting quiet after about 5 hours, because that's usually when my partner goes to bed, and I won't want to be too loud. Also, I have neighbours, and I think they'd murder me. Actually, no, they wouldn't. They're really lovely people. They'd write a strongly worded letter, of which I would agree with them. Because our last neighbours that lived there, I would not care about being loud, and I'll explain why. There's nothing like waking up at 3 a.m. to hear your neighbours rearranging their furniture. Again. Good freaking lord. They'd also like throw stuff into our garden. So yeah, they were a nightmare. Whereas our current neighbours, they're so lovely. Introduced themselves, and I was like, oh, hello. You're not the people that were here last week who were a menace. Thank you so much. But genuinely lovely people. So, you know, I've got to be kind to them. Right. Oh, the camera froze. It was me not actually reacting. Oop. It's rough out here. The T-Rex isn't ultra rare, though. I got one and it's rare. Oh, the treasure is ultra rare. One of the patterns for T-Rex is an ultra rare. One of them is not. We call the non-ultra rare one pyrite, fool's gold, a trick. Just for yourself, Colt. I was able to get a pre-order. You mentioned that. That's awesome. Good to hear you got that Megatron on pre-order. Desmos are terrifying, but they're so fast. That's what makes them extra terrifying. So not even a Crisis or Nemesis can stop us. That's awesome. You guys have issues. I honestly think Desmos look kook. The Snoop is so boopable. I don't know. The worst one is the light blue with the yellow underbelly. It looks so uncanny valley-like. It's as terrifying to me as the first attempt of animating Sonic that we saw before they made it good. It looks like Sonic. Alright? Sonic in dino form. Right. Post-poop picking, we should be good for a good 8-9 days in the game before we have to do this again. So I'm okay with that. I should be checking all of them to make sure I've picked up all of the poop, but I guess we'll learn that lesson if we get within 3 days and someone says, you didn't pick up all the poop. I think that's all of it in here. Could be wrong. Yeah, that's all of it. Cool. Only 2 for you, Mia. Okay, okay. That's not too bad. I could survive on having to pick up 2 poops. What a great pen. Oh, thank you, game. I do try my best. What a great pen. Ah, oh, yes. So I went back into Grand Blue Fantasy Relink last night to see how the update was, because I didn't really get a chance to before my work set. And they've nerfed my character, which is the only character I got a Terminus weapon on first and then built up, which is Fairy. The new boss is stupid. There is a thing as challenge, and I always enjoyed challenge. You guys know this. I love Monster Hunter. But there's false challenge as well, and false challenge really gets on my tatty bojangles. Because false challenge is just a case of, oh yeah, we made it hard. No, you didn't. You introduced an unbeatable mechanic that you have to work around, and if you don't, you've lost. I absolutely detest FPS checks in games with a burning passion, especially when you're in online play, because what happens is you have to do it, and you're hoping your teammates do too. If it's manageable, it's fine, but DPS checks when you've got... yeah, no. Anyway, I hate the new boss. I think it's stupid. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I still need to get the Platinum Trophy, so I still need to get all the Terminus weapons for my guys. I've got 6, only 14 more to go. So I did 20 runs of the event that gives you the Terminus weapons, so I can get the trophy, basically. Do you know how many times I got a Terminus weapon out of those 20 runs? Oh, yeah, 20 runs I did last night. I did give or take 20. I think it might have been 22, actually. But point being, guess how many I got? Oh, what's that, caller? You're saying 1? You're saying 2? If you said 0, you would be right. Bear in mind, each run's roughly, you know, including load-in time, cutscenes that are unskippable for some stupid reason. You're talking 7 to 8 minutes, you know, and I put over 2.5, nearly 3 hours into it and didn't get a single one. I was like, you know what? I will hunt for this trophy when terminus weapons have another way or their odds are increased, because this is stupid. So I went and played Unicorn Overlord. And I love it. I don't know if it's anyone's style, but Unicorn Overlord, genuinely really good. Right, writing diary. Keep playing. And then we do the prediction. So, give me a second. I got to load up Chrome. That's me. Twitch. Remember, any overlords? Any ultra rares found during this part will count. So any ultra rares found during the prediction phase will count. So it's always worth holding on just till the end of the prediction. Start prediction. How many ultra rares will we get today? Submission period, I'm only going to set to 10 minutes this time, though. I think 20 is a bit long. So writing diary. And the 2-hour mark starts now. So I know that I'm effectively going to end stream if we get no ultra rares after 2-hour, 17-minute stream. Blows my mind they chose some of those other dinosaurs not in the game. Yeah, I agree, but it means in updates we could get some really cool ones. Hey guys, did I clean these guys' pen? Well, I must have. Oh well. My latest challenge, I'm catching up to One Piece. Oh, Tyrannos, good luck. That is my white whale. It's a great. Simplified a video on that locations. Oh, cool. So there is already a video on locations. I'm going to do a video on, not on the locations, because I thought I'll be out of time by the time I do. But I will 100% be doing a video on how to make loads of money, so that you can get all of the ultra rare processed food or whatever it's called as much as to your heart's content. Nope, because the melons are great. Buying watermelon seeds and then never having to buy them again. Perfect. There's no cost to loss ratio there. It's just pure profits. There we go. I got there eventually. Right, yeah, I know. What have we got? No on the ferry. Absolutely fine. Didn't I do this day? It sounds daft, but didn't I say, oh, we'll just go back in time once I've done the day? Does anyone remember? I feel like we did at the end of the stream. Because I remember checking, because it was the budding day, and we were like, oh, do we get the lucky taco? No lucky taco, which is linked to Glowstone Day, as an FYI. I'm pretty certain. Which is a unreleased festival / event. So we'll be quick on this hunt, but I'm going to be honest, I think we have already checked today. So the absolute temptation just to go to sleep and check the next day. We went to a year in the future. Yeah, we did end up going a year in the future, but we're not keeping that, right? Just make sure that I'm year 9 yet. Cool. And that was just to check the Glowstone Day next year to see if it was the same taco. It was a different taco, but it was still a taco. Oh, no. Okay. Check all these guys. Went a different route than usual, which is going to throw me for a loop, but we're going to do the same route on the way back, so it's fine. Those monstrositas. Ooh. You got an orange for the first time in a while. That's cool. Anyway. That is the desert check. The good news is, tomorrow, we get to check for the T-Rex again. Yay! I was so excited for the London Festival. Same. That'll be good to see when it comes out. I can't remember. You travelled through space and time. Yeah, time got all wibbly wobbly timey wimey, didn't it? So, hey. It was fun though. We got to just eliminate that and just work through how my brain works in terms of we call it science, just fact checking basically, which is a science. Okay, I'm starting to think we really did go through this day, so I'm just going to power through as much as possible. And just go, yeah, we've been here, we've been here. Oh yeah, Noble. That Noble down at Kairos. It's definitely jogging something in the old brain box. We are zooming through. I would take a bit more time to just not zoom and give us all motion sickness. But, as I said before, I'm pretty sure today is a day we've done. So red Carno over there. So we have Noble, green, and what are you? Turquoise. Cool. Red Carno. 4 of those. Flooded down there. And 2 of you guys. Perfect. Okay. Shut the 2 compies and we're good to go. A celery and a carrot. Ooh. That's the start of the Italian 3, isn't it? Celery, carrot, and onions. That's what's a good base for lasagna, but I can't remember what it's called. It's got a specific cooking term. I call it the Italian 3 when I can't remember the cooking term. Oh, what is it? Someone might be able to tell me. It sounds fun. It feels so slow when I'm playing now. Like I don't know if I'm gonna puke. I also don't feel like I'm gonna puke sprinting. Yeah, that's me. No, not a roux. A roux is like, isn't it R-O-U-X? Unless it's like a different thing if it's spelt differently. I don't know. Maybe? Question mark? But a roux is like flour and milk. It's like at the start, the foundation of most of the mother sauces. Can you tell I've been watching a lot of cooking channels since I was a very young boy? Also, I was not going to tell me that the the screen is slightly off. What the hell happened here? Screen capture. Hang on. I'm going to go to the Twitch quickly. It looks right on Twitch. Why the hell did I have, like, crossbars across it? I don't know. It's fine. Don't worry, guys. No idea what happened there. Streamlabs having a funny 5 minutes, as usual. I use a roux for mac and cheese, yeah. Trifecta? Trifecta's, possible. Let me have a look. Tell you what. Name for carrot, onion, and celery. Mirepoix. Mirepoix. That's what I was looking for. Mirepoix. Those 3. Right, it is, of course, now Critumnus, and Critumnus brings about new spawns, gets rid of our summer spawns, but most excitedly, it doubles our chances for a T-Rex Ultra Rare, which is, frankly, exciting. Also, fun fact, my entire upper body, from my core to my neck, is so stiff because I have been going, you know, a bit heavier in the gym. By heavier, I mean, I don't mean more weight, I mean more exercise in there as part of the cut. Now, the problem with that is, I did all of my upper body subsequent days, did it, right? So now if I move my arms, my forearms, my triceps, and most certainly my back, chest, shoulders, all in pain. Owie wowie. Not a good idea, but it's something I've always done, and it's always worked, so hey-ho. That's just a purple T-Rex. Absolutely fine. Also, I don't know if the polar is locked to this region. I don't think it's locked to this season, though. Hey, that was almost a rhyme. Oh. We're seeing the scope of Tyrannos' Hitman. No, Rex, please don't. My little heart can't take it. Vicente once again coming in clutch with the random emotes. But yes, it's it would probably break the poor man. So I'd like him to get an ultra rare T-Rex before I do. Get another one. Then it won't. Then you know it will lessen the wound. It will absolutely lessen the wound, right? Hang on, are you both the same colour? You are. So you're both blueberry muffin. So no, okay. Up here we have Noble, Cream, and where's the last one? Oh, Mustard Yellow. Cool. But yeah, we're just going to power through these days. Hopefully, in the 2-hour stream, if we don't get any extensions, I should be able to get close to spring again, or Triasia, so we can go into another picnic in either next stream or in my next batch of recordings, which I'm excited for. It'll make up for the fact I didn't get a single dicky bird the last time. We've already checked here. Let's not be inefficient. Let's just run straight through. I played a map on Fortnite. I saw the same person 10 times. Oh, that poor soul. I personally like having, when I used to play Infinite, I don't really play it anymore, but when I was playing Halo Infinite a lot on multiplayer infection, sometimes I would recognize people, because, you know, it's not a massive matchmaking pool for a specific game mode for a specific game. I recognize people and I'm like, oh my god, you're the guy that got second to me last night. I used to get first a lot, because I was really good at infection because of my experience. Also, I need to get like a wrist mat or something, because good lord, I'm getting like cramp. Like carpal tunnel. Oh, Tyrant T-Rex looks lovely. And Ablaho, you got close last time. We'll get close again this time and just see him at the bottom. And I'm like, no, you were supposed to be my competition. You were supposed to inspire me. Was it but a fluke last time? Or did you let your little brother play? And I create these little images in my head and like mental things of he's let his brother play. But he's seen my name. He's going to get better now. He's going to get better. And then he'd still be at the bottom. And I'm like, maybe not. And this like mental image I've constructed out of nothing just gets shattered. I don't know how to explain anything other than disappointment. Also, yeah, this wrist is properly... Oh. I think he rage quit, but then his team targeted me. Oh yeah, that's a real risk. Also, apologies. My nose is itchy as hell. I don't know what it is. Like, whenever I talk for too long, my brain goes, do you know what you need in your life? A really itchy nose. And I'm like, wow, game? Well, life, thank you so much. You shouldn't have. Okay, first aid check. No ultra res, but we did get to see a Tyrant T-Rex, which is always a nice little visible spot. I have not got a wrist rest, which I definitely need. But what I have done is moved my partner's new theory and practice of transactional analysis in organizations. Now, transactional analysis sounds like an accounting term. It's not. It's psychology. I know. It's very weird to me too. But it's fairly good wrist rest. Wrist rester. Oh, also, exciting stuff. My Warhammer paints have arrived today, which is awesome. So I'm going to be painting my Tau. The downside is, throughout the years of owning Warhammer, not once have I painted a cohesive model. Not once have I passed anything I would deem to be passable. Not once have I painted anything less than primary school, or grade school for you Americans, level. Part of being dyspraxic is I may have a creative mind, but I have no creative ability. So what I've done this time is literally buy a load of paints from a specific guide, and then I'm just going to follow the guide and see if it sticks in my brain on the way that it's done. I'm like, okay, that's why that was done. That's why that was done. Okay, it's bringing it all together. And then I'll continue painting the rest of my blue-skinned mecha lovers. You found all the eggs. Oh, cool. Congrats. I wonder if they'll stay after the April the 7th, or whenever it was. Oh, nightmare fuel. I genuinely am curious, because if they do stay and you've just got them held on to them, I think that's great. Red and yellow, cool. Ooh, isn't a Uplo spawning up here? Yes, I don't think I checked it yesterday. I will survive one day without a Uplo check. I just found a Melitrike. Oh, Daniel, that is awesome. Congrats. Oh, I love it when people are hunting alongside me. It makes me feel good because people are like, I've just found this. And I'm like, your luck will now transfer to me. Thank you. I'm what we call a luck sponge. Anyone here will tell you. I have insane odds when it comes to ultra rare, shinies, you name it. There's a reason I'm banned from playing the lottery. They looked at me and went, nah, you're too lucky. We can't have that happen. I have purchased, I think, around 5 scratch-off cards in my life, okay? I have won 3 of them. One of them was only £1, one of them was 20 quid, and one of them was 150 quid. But 3 out of 5 ain't bad. Now, you might be wondering, why didn't you just buy more? Because you just got to know when the vibe is right. I know when the vibe is right that I might win. And, I don't want to get another loss. I only have the shiny luck in Pokemon Go. I also have quite good shiny luck in Pokemon Go as well, actually, to be fair. I can't remember if the raptors were there, so let's just double check. Nope. Also, I think it was the Oak T-Rex today. It was. I really am looking forward to possibly down the line when we get the Spinosaurus and maybe Sarko, whatever else we get. I need to know. Please. One of those has got to get silver as an ultra rare. I just want my silver boy. Come on. Just my ultra rare silver boy would be perfect. I'm also not looking forward to trying to get ultra rares for those guys because just considering how long it took to get ultra... That's an albino Deinonychus. That is ultra rare 1. So we are now going live for 2.5 hours. That is an albino Deinonychus. Look at how pure white it is. No patterns, nothing. That's what I love about the Deinonychus. Okay, it's got a little bit of a yellow underbelly, and you can kind of see the patterns upon closer inspection. Oh, do you know, who was it who said that they got a Mela? Because you definitely gave me your luck. Dano? You just gave me some luck. Thank you very much. That is our first ultra rare of the stream. We'll come back and tame that shortly. It is a small, so I am tempted to bring it back to base. But what we'll do is we'll actually send it away. Because we do have another forest small, I believe, that we can probably put... Oh, no. We have a Kentra that's not small. But we do have a Kentro that we might be able to bring into a enclosure with it at some point. So what we'll do is when we tame it, we will send it away, and then we'll start replanning and bringing some back in an episode in the future. I think that's a good idea. Right, let's do the rest of our checks anyway. I don't remember checking the T-Rex, so I'm going to go double check the T-Rex. And then once done, we'll just go and get the stuff that we need to tame it and send it away to Mary. First one of the stream, ladies and gentlemen, is a albino Deinonychus. Just for those that are listening but not watching. Which, I'm not going to ever judge anyone for doing that, because you still count for my numbers, and secondly, I do the same. I often have my streamers just open on my phone, and I'm just listening to them while I'm doing stuff like at work or whatever. It's always fun. Right. T-Rex was not what we were hoping for, but... Hey, Deinonychus is a Deinonychus. That's made me happy. Makes up for that crappy picnic. In fact, the picnic so far, like what I wanted, I got a Deinonychus, I got a Trudon just after or before. So, I'm just hoping for a T-Rex now then. Deinonychus, what do you need? Jenna, please. A juicy. I can certainly give you some juicy food. So mango and juicy. Done. Oh, careful. Almost ended the day. Did the poll end? I think it did. Yeah, sorry, Cole. Yeah, we both did. Which I have horrible picnic luck. Well, hello there. Meerkat. Oh, you've just come back in time. Prepare to witness our first ultra rare of the stream. So the idea is for this stream, we're only going to be live for 2 hours. However, every ultra rare we get extends it by half an hour until I deem it to be we switch over to every 2 ultra rares. So we're now going live for 2.5 hours. But it's a soft cap, uncapped. Like, there will be points I just have to go take a break for 10 minutes or so because I need to do things, but I think it's not too bad. Right. Oh, good lord, yours is an interesting one. So 4-2. 4, 2. Oh, I've just buggered it because I mispressed the wrong button. Right, 4, 2, 4, 2, 3. There we go. Looks like he's trying to eat me. Oh, that doesn't look like that. That looks pretty sus. Okay. Ooh, well, that should be an instant befriend, I think. Do we have any names? Kate Fish, Kate Deinonic. I've got it. So the rule of thumb, Kate, if you've not watched before, is we do like to name our dinos after viewers that are albinistic or different colours. Melanistic is either Disney villain or Sith Lords. Because they are awesome. Thank you so much. We will look forward to putting you on base at some point because that is genuinely such a cool dino. I do love the Deinonychus. It's probably close to my second favourite after Trudon. T-Rex is great too, don't get me wrong, but the Deinonychus just pretty damn cool. Considering the Deinonychus is my favourite like carnivore dinosaur anyway, I was excited to see it in the first place. Obviously you've got my favourite prehistoric life is obviously marines, then pterosaurs. So marine life, then pterosaurs. But dinosaurs, it's the Rhizinosaurus and Deinonychus. Just peak. So that was cool. Go to sleep. Right, I'm gonna just mute up for a second while I vape. Your face when you said that, yeah, I was excited. I was waiting for the idea to strike. We've already got a Dano. We've already got a Dano, but good suggestion, Tyrannos. We have got a Dano, right? Yes. Yes, we got an Ouranosaurus, and I called it our Dano because I thought it sounded like... A thing that British people say often is when they're talking about someone, they go, say if it's like a friend, a relative, whatever, they'll go, our person name. And I thought, so the Orano could become our Dano, and I like that. It's just fun. So like our Dano, you know, the Dano that we all know, that one. Anyway, I'm going to vape while we have a little walk around. I stopped the vaping for a short second just to say, I agree, Phoenix. Deinonychus is awesome. Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll pop over to Mary Dano so we can have a look at your one. As you did say, you missed it. So, let's just be quick, do the checks. That is the non-ultra rare orchid pattern. Damn. It's the last one we really need to complete our galley collection. Right, here we go. Let's just quickly go to Mary. Oh my god, look how much I actually have to scroll now. It's crazy. I'm going to mute up while I try and find Dano. There he is. Hello, Meerkat. We just got our first ultra rare of the stream, which means we're live for 2.5 hours rather than 2 hours. It was a albinistic Deinonychus, and I'm also just showing off our Dano that we got last time for Dano to see. Cool and cute. Yeah. Ranos are really cool in this game. I do like the way they look. It was actually a shock because it's the first ultra rare Orano we've seen, which is cool. So I've been checking on them now. Was it? Wait, is one orchid pattern ultra rare? Yes, it is. It's the one with a white patch, I believe. I could be wrong. Meerkat will correct me because Meerkat has that ultra rare. But it is one of them, and it's the last pattern of galley I don't have. I've got the Mela, I've got the Albi, I've got the Cupcake, the Boz. Not all of the patterns for each of them, admittedly, but I've got one of, basically. I think that's the ones I've got, and then it's just got that other one. And I have 3 different Dimetrodon patterns now. We have Demetrodorf, which is Colt and Dorf. And I'm sorry, Colt, but that's one of my favorite ones to say. Demetrodorf. I love it. One is ultra rare, one is rare. Same with a lot of things that unfortunately fall victim to that. Pyrite is one of them, so the fool's gold, as I call it, treasure. So when you get a treasure without the pattern of the green, it's just pure yellow, or mostly yellow, I should say. Unfortunately, that denotes it is but a rare. So if you see a T-Rex that's all yellow and you can't see the green, you have been fooled by pyrite. So there's that. I actually have a ammonite with some pyrite over it. Slightly over it, I should say. Downstairs. Now, I would go and get it, but I can't remember where my storage is. So, I won't. I have got some fossils in here, though. I've got a Valentite, I've got a ammonite, and I've got a megalodon tooth, which I think I've shown off before. They're all polished as well, which I love. I love polished fossils. I know it's not the right way. I just love the way they look. I also love it as well, yeah. And if it makes you think Sunday it's just rare, I just stopped checking them after I kept seeing it was rare. Don't worry, we've all fallen victim to that. And I'm 99% certain there was one that I had the white on it, and it would have been an ultra rare, but I just didn't tame it. So don't worry, we're all there. Did I check the T-Rex this time? I don't remember checking the T-Rex in the desert, so we're going to go run back and then come back here. Can't do a half job Harry, can we? Can we now? No. Oh, that's not the desert. That's home. I'm at my picnic and still debating on the 3. Ooh, I remember you saying, and I think I was personally leaning towards the Baryonyx, but I don't know if you've already got an ultra rare Baryonyx. I was excited to take a Baryonyx finally. So I was very excited when I got my Albi Baryonyx. Because, you know, why not, I suppose? Why not? Also, we are at 169 followers. Nice. Nice. Oh god, I could barely see it. It's got that perfect pattern of where if you're not looking at it in the right light, it will go invisible. That's crazy. Like a proper little chameleon. Especially in the if it's in the right season, so the color grading's just there. Cool. No T-Rex today. Isn't that a shame? We'll survive. Where's the third one? We have Team Turquoise, and where's the last one he is? Oh, it's green, and it's hiding in the green stuff. Of course it is. Or as I like to say, a menace. Right. Renos, peach, and blue. Nothing up here. Honeysuckle, orchid, and those two. That, I mean, it's raining. Of course, it's not going to have anything down there. We have our light green and a light blue Trudons. We can get our Microraptor checks and our Compy checks, and that's another day done. Honeysuckle is another one that I'm going to call Pyrite on the Microraptor, because Microraptor can also get treasure, and Honeysuckle's not too dissimilar. So, keep that in mind. I don't have a Barrier at all. I have 2 Carno, so I think choice of Pearl Carno, Albi Barrier, and the Seafoam Serra. The Seafoam Serra is very nice, but personally, I would still pick the Albi Barrier. Personally. I don't know where your mind lies, but that's where I would go. I do like the Honeysuckle Kentra. It is very nice. The honeys, to be fair, a lot of the colours in this game are nice, even when they're not ultra rare, because they're just nice and pastel and they just look nice. But the Pride colours are always a win because they just do them so good. Like the Proud Trudon and Velociraptor I've got just some of the nicest colours. Keep playing and go to sleep. I'm going to vape again. I have no idea. Yeah, if you've not used Discord before, it can be a pain in the butt. Do you have X? Because you can tweet me the images on X if you do. Not the end of the world. I say X. No, I refuse to call it that. I've just been calling that because I have to call it that at work. Because everyone's like, oh, it's not that anymore. We have to refer to it as X. And I'm like, but I call it Twitter everywhere else. So Twitter. That's it. Twitter. Right, there we go. Got it back on my brain again. For it to leave in 5 seconds time. I can get it. I got a Mirage Stego and it is so cute. I've not seen a Mirage, I don't think. Ocean is ultra rare on Mirage. Yeah, I literally work in social media and we all call it Twitter. Thank you, Kate Bish. Thank you. Because it's just... Who's going to call it X? Just like, imagine saying I work on X for a basis, you know? Like, oh, I work on X on a regular basis. It sounds like you're working on your X, and I hate the idea of doing that, so I think I will call it Twitter. Oh, I came here first for some reason. Regardless, the Megalosaurus hasn't spawned. Okay, where's the second Oviraptor? They're both there. Cool. I've not done all of the chat. I'm having a brain fart because I was like mid-vape and I stopped vaping when I was like... You gotta take your U time, and if you don't take your U time and it gets interrupted, it can really fiddle with your brain. The Rust, which looks nice, but not an ultra rare. The Archaeopteryx is definitely due some love for ultra rares, I think. And I'm excited to see what we could possibly get in the future. Ooh. So we have Prickly Pear, Turquoise, and Green for the Microraptors. Remind me, this is Supernova. This is the new one. And I think this is the rare variant. I can't remember. Kentrosaurus. Paleopines. Let's go into the wiki, not the GG, so I can actually get images. I think this is the rare variants, just to give you a forewarning. Yes. So the stripes is the ultra rare. The wavy is the rare. It's a very nice color. Also, I guessed the Supernova. So when they did all the, oh, what are the names of these new colors that are coming? I said, oh, you know, it's probably not, but the letters fill out to Supernova, and it was. I was very excited about that. I did get all of my other guesses wrong. The ones I felt more confident with. But, hey, Supernova I got right. Eccentricity and T. That is an incredible name. I love that. Eccentricity and T. I got 2 melanistic stegos back to back the other day. I thought I'd play the game same day twice. I was so surprised. That's awesome. We once got 2 pearls on the same day. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. They weren't the same dino either. It was a pearl Dinokairos and a pearl Carno. But getting 2 day after day would probably mess with my head because I would be in the exact same situation as you. Did I just play the same day? That's awesome. Also, I'm going to have a lot of fun trying to figure out what we name you after when we get a dino. Eccentricity and T. Oh, it's a lot of fun to say. I strongly dislike the pattern different rarities on different patterns. Yes, that is one of my biggest bugbears, apart from treasure and the treasure variants, for the sole reason I get to say pyrite a lot, and I like saying pyrite. Is the prickly pear micro just rare? I think so, yeah. Right, for some reason we didn't finish our checks in the valley or even go to the desert. We changed it up for a reason I don't know. So let's go do that. Right, over here we have nothing. Over there we have a nothing, which is fine. I mean, we've already found 1 ultra rare today. Any more is a big bonus. The peach on the Dinokairos is very nice, but not an ultra rare. I would like to say I think we've hit the 60 mark. I think we are on 60, if not more, ultra rares now. I will have to do the math. At some point. I promise. But we are on to 60. Ish. Shall we do the math in a bit? I think we shall. I'm saying math for my American viewers. I say maths on a regular basis. However, I have no issues with Americanisms. Something that annoys people at work a great deal. I was telling people how I've got an aluminium case on my keyboard because I bring my keyboard into work so I don't if I take it into work, then what happens is I don't mix it up, like, and mistype things when I go home or when I go to work, and it's great. But I've got people at work that are quite, older than me, and, they don't like Americanisms like the younger generation might like to use, or so forth. So I like to poke them, and poking is a term that we use at work to annoy. And I went, yeah, so I've got an aluminum case, and I just had the deepest glare come from someone. You mean aluminium? And I'm like, yeah, the same word, both the same. No, they're not. Yes, they are. They're both scientifically accurate, so it doesn't matter. Ah! One of my personal favorites is we've got a new manager on shift, and I'm a manager as well, and I know, me in charge of people, how terrifying. And I was saying, look, you need to go over there and introduce yourself to this person, and I really, really need you to say soccer instead of football. Because I'm not a football fan, right? It doesn't bother me when I hear the word soccer, especially as the British invented that word and used it first. And stopped using it, I think, the 30s and 40s, so just prior to World War II. And I was like, 1930s, that is, just to confirm. I was like, so go over there and say you are an Everton soccer fan, because the person in question is a Liverpool football fan. And Liverpool, their derby, or their rivals, if you will, are Everton. And I was like, go over there and say you're an Everton soccer fan. And she went over there and she went, oh, yeah, I hear you're also an Everton soccer fan. And he looks at me and immediately goes, he told you to say that, didn't he? And I was like, maybe. But yeah. And Prickly Pear is just rare, I believe, yeah. I don't think it's an ultra or anything. Yeah, I think that's the same here. Which is always a disappointment when you see new skins on the posters for the new skins and they're not an ultra rare. I'm like, ah. It's like silver isn't an ultra rare in any dino, and it greatly disappoints me because it's probably my favorite new color scheme. Anyway, let's quickly do our maths, shall we? So, I just need to remember, Ancilla is not an ultra rare. We could probably send Ancilla away if we get another Valley dino that's able to live with the other guy. So, Ancilla's not an ultra rare. Dooku is, so 1. 2. We got rid of the other guy in here, so I think Unlucky 3. I could be wrong. Someone might correct me, but I think we've only got 3 on the farm that are not things. So we have 40 on the farm. Good to know. Let's just bring up the debug menu so I don't have to go all the way back to Mary and wait for Mary to show up. So 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, no, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64 ultra rares, which in year 9 means we have a 7 per year average because we've got 1 over. If we wanted more, we do need to get, if we want to get to the 8 per year average, we need to get 8 more ultra rares. Not happening by the end of this year. But we have got our 7 per year still secured, which is nice. The cactus guy just told me something amazing. 1/3 of your life is spent in Girassos, and I got a melee trike in Girassos. I love that. 1/3 of your life is spent in this month. I guess there's also a way of looking at it, which is quite morbid. If you're not born in Girassos and you die just before Girassos, so you say you're born in Triasia and you die in Triasia, not 1/3 of your life. I mean, if you live to a healthy age, yeah, it could arguably be just short of 1/3, and we like to round things up, so he's not wrong. Long story short, pedanticism doesn't help. Oh, the yellow galley's always been nice. I just wish it was a ultra rare, because then that's another galley that I can get, and I can be like, yeah, another ultra rare. Also would hate it because I'd have to go back in time to get one because they'd stop appearing so frequently, wouldn't they? Yeah, there's always a drawback. But the sunray, this sort of golden yellow, is just genuinely nice. Now, so far, anyone who gambled and said one ultra rare is closest to the answer currently. Anyone who would have gambled for higher, you're in a better position. Just because we've still got 17:22. 2 hours and 52 minutes? No. 1 hour and 52 minutes left. Unless we find more ultra rares, in which case we do extend the stream. And if we do extend the stream too much, I might have to disappear for 5 to 10 minutes just so I can get some food in my belly. But what I'll do is, just because I haven't got any low-cal stuff made right now, I will just grab a protein shake. The downside is, you will have to watch me mute up several times while I shake a protein shake. And the major downside is, if anyone's good at Photoshop, that could end in tears for me. Okay, so just a lesson for any newbies amongst the Paleo lot. If you see more dinos than you're expecting on the day, so in this case, I would only expect to see 4 Velociraptors. If you see a 5th one, that usually denotes that it's a rare, but it is a day-based dino. So if we look at the calendar, that is the Friday pattern for the Velociraptor, the one that's just standing just off the center there. We wouldn't usually see. It's almost cactus-like color. So, it's a lesson for you. Always good to know. You can also find like day-based dinos from quite a lot of them. The Troodon's another one. Werosaurus is another one. I've already checked you. There's quite a lot. I'm getting my brain fuddled trying to think about them. But there's a lot. Guys, guess what I just found? Tyrannosaurus. If you tell me you just found an ultra rare T-Rex, I'm going to be ecstatic for you. And if you didn't, you just found something else, I'm going to be super happy for you still. Come on, Tyrannosaurus, what did you find? Am I going to have to go to Discord? Is there images in Discord? I wish Friday was cactus on the dinos. Yeah, same. I like that cactus color. It's really nice. You'd think like a green and a pink would clash. They don't. They kind of work together. I found a great big pile of crap. Oh, okay. Yep. Also, for those that are like experienced with the game, or you know, hit mid-game at least, I cannot recommend enough just swapping out all of your food for the ultra food, because it's so much better for just timed neglection. So you don't have to like constantly give them attention, pick up poop all the time. It's great. Also, you might be wondering, this isn't usually what spawns here. We usually have Dinokairos. This is because this is the 5th of the Cryptomnus. It does give us a lot of the smaller dinos. They do spawn here. As you can see, it gives you just a few extra chances with a load of them, but not a single one of them is an ultra rare. So we're going to move on, which is nice. I wish it had increased ultra rare odds for those guys, but it does not. So, hey. Because it would be nice just getting like just a slight increase. You know, it could be like from 1 in 1,000 to 1 in 500, but I don't think that's the case. Right, those 3 are a no. Absolutely fine. What have we got on the Kentro side? Nothing major. On the galley? It's just a dragonfly. Is there water down there? There is not. And down there we have a light blue, an orange. Over here we have a green and a light blue. Damn it. A full-bodied green at that, to be fair. Okay. Another day done. Another day without ultra rares, which is fine. We've still got one recently. In fact, if my patterns... Although it won't be. Aha. So my pattern last time was finding the treasure Kentra, then shortly a while later finding the Albi Dino. So I was saying, oh, we should find another one soon. No, we won't, because we might be in a drought. We might also restart our pattern, because I usually find 2 very close to each other, and have done most of the time. So I think we might go for a drought for a bit, which is fine. If we don't find any more ultra rares the rest of the year, absolutely fine. Normal ultra rare odds are 1 in 1,000, exactly that, yeah. Bee is drowning in a river of Troodons. Oh, yes. I love my Troodons. I know they're called Troodons for those that are new here and are like, why is he saying Troodon wrong? I like saying Troodons. I only discovered, I think, 3 weeks ago that it's Troodons and not Troodons. I'm covered in tattoos of prehistoric life. I am a dino nerd, and yet I have been saying Troodons wrong for so long. And also, Troodon does not sound as fun as Trudon, so I will be continuing to say Trudon. I will stay true to the Trudon. That's Rust. Oh, that Rust Wiro really made me double check there. I do like the Rust's shade of black. It's like a slightly grey black, as opposed to like Melanistic's pure black. I do like it on a lot of the dinosaurs. I think the Corythosaurus Rust looks really cool, as well as the Wirosaurus, for example. I'm not a massive fan of it on the Dimetrodon because it looks close enough to Melanistic that it fools me every single time. So, you know, every single time, oh, it's like that every single time. Like, oh, the sort of like shock, and then the it's not what I wanted. Right, what's the Uplo? The Uplo is just a blue. Cool. Just gonna have a quick chance to read chat for a second, so I'm gonna vape. Yes, Tyrannos, you did make me think it was a T-Rex. Rust and Metro, damn it. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so far this stream, I have found one ultra rare, and then I got one as well. Tyrannos, this is your best chance to be hunting right now. And you may cat if you're wanting to, because it's... Oh, you might be at work, I've just realised. But everyone here has got a good chance. I'm hoping it's just the day. The day is lucky, in which case when you get home from work and if you do a little hunt, you might find an ultra rare. I'm hoping the luck is a bit more shared than usual and I'm not hogging it all. Because when that happens, I usually get death threats from people. Cough, cough, Tyrannos. He's like, oh, fly over there. And I'm like, oh, do it, mate. If you want to fly over to England and experience the worst weather of your life, feel free. The most disappointing weather. Not the worst. Okay, admittedly, you guys get, like, natural disaster level events of weather. Whereas we just get disappointment. Well, the general public call it disappointment. They're like, oh, it's grey, it's grey, it's grey. Whereas I'm like, oh, it's grey. That makes me so happy. There won't be any judgment if I don't go outside. My manager and my peers were talking to me. They were like, after a certain amount of service at any company, often you will get a thing called a sabbatical. And in my company, I get paid sabbatical. And I've got a little while yet. It's 25 years service, so I've got another 15 years before I get it, roughly. And they were like, "What? You know, you can do whatever you want with it. You can go on holiday, pick up a new hobby, etc., etc. Or in your case, you'll probably see how long you can like register before you have to go outside." And I looked at them and I went, "You know me so well. You know me so well." Like, 6 weeks of not having to do anything to me is pure bliss. Like a holiday, absolutely. I'll probably throw a holiday in there. Abso-freaking-lutely, but otherwise, stay at home, maybe go see the family once or twice. Stay at home the entire time. Maybe go a week or 2 weeks without actually stepping a foot outside at all. Oh, pure bliss. Pure bliss, ladies and gentlemen, for me. I'm not an agoraphobe. I don't mean to make light of anyone that is. I like my comforts at home. I like being inside. And I hate nature. That's not true. I'm a massive fan of nature. That reminds me. Speaking of nature, I was Dr. Dolittle the other week. I need to show you. I don't remember if I told you. I can't find the image. I've taken too many pictures in the meantime. I came across a common European newt. I think it's a smooth newt. And it was at my place of work. And it was getting very close to being smushed by the opening doors. And I was like, I cannot have that. So I ran up to the front desk and said, "Have you got tissue paper?" And they were like, yeah? Why? And I went, "There is a newt outside and I want to save it." And they looked at me and they giggled and then they gave me the tissue paper. And then I picked up this newt with tissue paper because I don't want to get any of the stuff on me. I love newts and I've handled them before. Plus, you know, you don't want to spook it too much. So I just shimmied it onto the tissue, put it in my hands, and I crap you not, it lifted its head over the tissue and was watching as it was being taken on a magic carpet ride where I took it to some brush near a pond. Not right next to the pond or put it in the pond because of predators, but near the pond so it gets the moisture it needs. And I just let it go. And I just watched him waddle away. And it was adorable. I love newts. Newts are awesome. So, fun fact. I saved a newt because it was going to get smushed. 25 years, oh my god. Yeah, I'm 25 years for a sabbatical might sound like a lot, but I work with people that have been with the business for 40 years, and I'm like, they're like, you have been working there longer than I've been alive. And they'll often talk about things, and they'll be like talking about like retirement, and I'm just sat there like, because I'm the youngest in the role that I'm in by 5 years. That's my mate though. And then the other one, we both got the job at the same time, but we've been working together for years. And then after him, there's one guy that's like 38, and the rest are 50 plus. So they're all like talking about retirement. Actually, there's one that's like 45. They're all talking about retirement and like how they can't wait. And I'm there like, I might retire in 30 years. And they're like, oh my god. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not even halfway, guys. Can we stop the retirement talk? You're making me nervous. First off, that I'm not going to be able to work with you for much longer. Secondly, I'm going to have to run the ship. Thirdly, it's a depressingly long time away. Not that I don't know if I'd want to retire. I enjoy being busy. I enjoy work. I love where I work. So yeah. Any waddle away. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Exactly. A newt or a salamander? It's a newt. We don't get salamanders in the UK. We might. It was definitely a newt. It was a, I can't remember what it's called, but anyway. Salamanders UK, question mark? There are 3 types of amphibians found. Frogs, toad, and newts. Ah. The type of amphibians not found in the UK are the Sicilians and the non-newt salamanders. We do not have salamanders in the UK. Good to know. It is the same day, right? Did I leave Nimbos nearby? Yeah, I did. Cool. Same day. Go to sleep. I love the rain, so maybe it may be lovely. Yeah, it's great. I also plan to go to the UK anyway with my girlfriend one of these days. Anyway, if you do, let me know. I'll be happy to just catch up with you, mate. That'd be fun. London's not super far from me. I mean, nothing super far by train. Just be aware I will not be driving. I can drive, absolutely. I don't think I'm a bad driver. I have just flat out refused in any point in my life to ever drive in the crap hole that is London. Ever. Although if you do come to the UK, rather than going to London, because loads of people love going to London, I don't. I think it's a pile of crap. I will really recommend to you the Jurassic Coast. Just as good food. Okay, you don't get as much of the worldly cuisine, but some British food's good. We've had this conversation before, not all. Most of it's not, but some of it is good, and I think fish and chips is one of them, and Cornish pasties is a great example of some good British food. So, I do recommend trying them on the coast. So if you do come down to the UK at any point, I recommend the Jurassic Coast. You can go fossil hunting, you can eat some good food, you can go by the beach. Obviously, it's not going to be a beach that's tropical, so don't expect to go see blue water and white sand. So just keep that in mind, but it is absolutely fantastic for fossil hunting. Probably one of the best places in the world. Like, I say one of the best. It's one of the highest success rates per hunt. But just remember that you're not going to be finding like T-Rex teeth or Megalodon teeth. You're going to be finding a shed load of ammonites, and you will often find either in Matrix or outside of Matrix vertebra. Ichthyosaurs, crocodilians, etc. You will actually find a lot of that. So, know where you're going, know what sort of stuff you're going to find there, and you will have a good time. You'll genuinely find a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of fun. So, if you come to the UK, go Jurassic Coast. Don't go London. Cherry is such a good colour. Why is it only ultra rare on a few? I agree. I'd rather get an Uber. Yeah. I will not drive in London. I think London probably has one of the worst roads I have ever seen in my life. Next up is Oxford, and then Reading, and pretty much any big city or town that's trying to be a city in the UK. Not all, most suffer from awful road designs. I hate it. Driving in London, to me, sounds like torture. Like, I will, when I move on to the next world, when I pass on, and I get rejected from the pearly gates and sent down to the t'other place, I can almost guarantee they will open up the fiery pits and go, this is your personal hell. Push me in and I will be stuck in London in traffic. Guaranteed. And I'll be like, you know me well. This is definitely hell. So, yeah, I detest it. The only good thing about London is the food and the museums and the actual, like, the odd occasional attraction. Shopping, do that anywhere. Do it online. Do it in towns, cities, everywhere else. The food, they've got a lot of good food in London. There's a lot of really, they've like some, so they have a really good steak place. They have a really, really good Korean barbecue place. They also have a, did I go to the desert first? I barely remember checking. I remember some of it. I will check the T-Rex again before we end the day, just because that's the main hunt that we're doing in the desert currently. They have some really good sushi places. They have some really good burger places, and some amazing New York pizzerias. I know, in London. Isn't that weird? But buy the sliced stuff as well as like full-on pizzas. It's just so good. But with all due respect, as good as that food is, and I'm a massive foodie, I'd still opt to go anywhere else in the UK than London. I hate London. You know? Of course you do. Reminds me of Good Omens. Yeah, I like that. I also found like, fossils while in Kentucky. Yeah, you can have some good... oh, what is it? Hell's Creek? And I know it's not in Kentucky before anyone says. I don't know where it is. I think that's a really good place to find them in America. As I said before, the UK has some of the best success rates, but once again, per hunt. That doesn't mean you're going to find an awesome fossil every time. Some people love ammonite. I'm one of them, and I deem that an awesome fossil. But some people might look at ammonite and say, well, it's not a dinosaur. I'm not too fussed. We have a lot of prehistoric marine life fossils in the UK, so do bear that in mind. For some people that like dinosaurs more, I might recommend Argentina, Morocco. Morocco's got a lot of prehistoric marine life too. Argentina, Morocco, China, or America for fossil hunting. I can drive about 2 hours west and look at dinosaurs. That's awesome. I can drive 2 hours south. No, it's a lot more than 2 hours. I can get a train 2 hours and I'll be less than 2 hours. Trains are quite fast. And I can end up finding fossils. But that's on the beach. I used to go fossiling all along the Jurassic Coast as a kid. Best way to spend a day. Eccentricity, I completely agree. I love it. Even as an adult, I genuinely still love it. Did I go to the desert today? I did. Did I check? I'm having a brain fart. We got onto a conversation I'm genuinely invested in, and I cannot remember a single check we have done today. So I'm going to check the Troodons, I'm going to check the T-Rexes, and we're going to assume I checked everything else without an oversight. I'm going to do a quick check, just quick. Boom. That's cherry, fine, or red, I don't know. And then we're going to go check the Troodons. Oh, we almost left without checking them. Going backwards to find them because it's easier. Cherry and green. Anything down there? Yes, we do. We have white and green. Cool. Not white. Light blue. And then we can leave. And we'll go to the desert. Check that T-Rex. Yeah. I think that may have been, as Meerkat likes pointing out, that may have been an ADHD mo. I was just like, what? Distraction. That was good, though. It's not pink, therefore not ultra rare. Yeah, exactly. Whee! So we're going to check the T-Rex in the desert, and then I'm pretty sure we're actually getting to the point we might need to clean up poop. So prepare to see a message tomorrow that says dinosaurs are going to abandon, in which case we go back in time and clean up poop. And it's not pink, therefore not ultra rare. Oh, look at that. And you even said pink, even though it wasn't the same thing. And it was that. I know about horrible big cities. I mean, Michigan has Detroit, yeah. Big cities, sorry, yeah. It's the eastern side of the states. Kentucky wouldn't have dinosaurs. I found brachiopods, and none of them use long stems. That's pretty cool. My biggest dream before I die is to travel the Montana Dinosaur Trail. Oh, I've not heard of the Montana Dinosaur Trail. You've got me interested, though. I'll have to look it up. I would be sent to Manchester Airport in a queue. Ah, Manchester. That's actually a pretty good cultural city. Same as Liverpool. So if you're coming here for like cultural views, one of those one of those towns is probably good. I know it's a meme, or a meme as you guys like to say. I know that Texas has always had a joke, and I don't know if it's a joke or if there's realism behind it, but it's a joke that like it would succeed from the United States, right? Cornwall in the UK has the exact same thing. We're not English, we're Cornish. We're going to move away from England. Sort of. Very similar, very similar. And that's not a dig at any of my Cornish compadres. It's just a thing I have witnessed. It might not be every Cornish person that says that, and it might be a meme that's said by Cornish people. I don't know. Yeah, it's a thing. See, Meerkat. I'm so glad you knew that. My dad says it. Oh, Galaxamimus. Okay, cool. Well, it's only one, so we can just load back, clean up that one, and continue. Dino, is that your Cornish dad says it, or your Texan dad says it? I'm confused. Wait, Leviticus Cornwall. Wait, what? Leviticus Cornwall? Oh, Cornish. There we go. Yep. Okay, so it is a thing. I knew I wasn't going crazy about it. Well, Leviticus Cornwall's got me very confused. Isn't Leviticus a book in the Bible? A very Latin name. You happy now? Right, let's give you a little snoot boop, Galaxamimus. Or is that like a... Are you thinking of... Like the oil tycoon from Red Dead Redemption 2? Oh, I see, yeah. So, yeah, Cornwall's a very... thing, like the, It's a big place in the UK. I think it's a city. Or is it a town? Or as you've proven the point, Dino, a country. Hey, the Cornish do some incredible stuff. The Cornish pasty is a work of art. If you get a good one. If you get a bad one. Who doesn't like a bit of gristle and pastry? If it's a good one, it's like, oh, chef's kiss. Oh, it's stormy. Good to know. And yes, we only cleaned one enclosure because we only needed to. We are getting to the point, though, probably next season, that we need to refill all of the food, or most of the food for a lot of the dinos. Having 2 galleys in one enclosure, they do start to stack up in terms of eating more stuff. Improve that with a Ginger Mimus lot. But yeah, no, come to the UK, don't expect like world-class food, but just enjoy some good comfort, hearty foods. And some crap food. You know, you do have to sort the wheat from the chaff. Even the people in the UK, like, they know where to go for certain things, right? Like, if you asked me, hey V, in fact, let's go to my hometown. That's where I'm from, not where I live currently, so I'm not doxing myself. But I used to live in a place called Frome in Somerset. And I could tell you, they're probably closed now, all of the good takeaways. Okay, so the ones that do good food, or takeouts, I suppose. The good chippy, the good Chinese food, the good, or, you know, all the other stuff. The good ones that serve the good ones, and the ones that don't serve the good ones. So that you could warn people, order from here, don't order from here, sort of thing, you know? It's very much a thing in the UK. So if you get a fish and chips, and you're like, no one's told me to go to this place, and it's meh, right? That'll be why. If you ask someone in that town or city, what's the best chippy here? Or what's the best burger place here? What's the best blank here? They will 100% be able to tell you, or they'll be able to go, well, they won't do that. They won't do that. That's an ultra rare, isn't it? That Utahraptor. That's another ultra rare. Yep. Cool. Another one. Right. This is Utahraptor Paleopines. I will get the color name right. Bippity boppity boop. That is the Mirage. Specifically the non-stripe pattern, which I actually really like. So, on that basis, we are now adding another half an hour That is our second one. So we're going up to 3 hours live. I will now say we have to find 2 ultra rares at a time to extend by 30 minutes, but there is no hard cap. There will be a soft cap at some point, I'm sure, but Mirage. Oh yeah. It is a crunchy boy, so we will 100% be taming that guy. However, we haven't finished our checks for the rest of the day, so we do need to check the other dinos. I think I already checked these guys, didn't I? I think so. Yeah, I remember that T-Rex. So let's go check the rest of them. I can't remember if we checked down here. I think we checked the Utah Raptor first, so we didn't actually end up going down here. We will see a Storm Mallow any second now, so prepare yourselves. It's not an ultra rare. It is a rare. You can also find a Storm Galley by the moon pool in the valley. No, 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 no. Ooh. Eccentricity. T. Eccentricity or T? UT? No, 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 no. We're not doing a Utah Raptor for you, I'm sorry to say. Utah Rapti. That's not awful. We'll think box it. We're not going to do the Utah part of it because that almost came out as the UTI, which is definitely not what we're looking for. I found 2 in the same game day. Yeah, we've had that happen, I think, twice out of my 60. Well, this is my 65th dino, 65th ultra rare. I think I've had it happen twice, so I'm not holding out high hopes. But it'd be nice if it happened again. UT Raptor, yeah, exactly. You can see how that could be problematic. It could be, yeah. So we're gonna go Utah Rapti. I don't hate that. We'll think box it. We'll think box it. It's found an ultra rare too. Keep sharing the luck. Yes! Look at that, T. You found one as well. Now we just need Tyrannos. Everyone channel your ultra rare luck. He doesn't need it all the time. He just needs to borrow it. Channel it to Tyrannos so that he can find his ultra rare T-Rex that he's been hunting for decades. There you go. Channeling it. Think of it like a spirit bomb channeling. You're welcome. It's gonna happen, Tyrannos. Get your hunt on. You're gonna find it. 1, 2, 3. No, okay. That's a really, really nice color for the Utah Raptor. I genuinely love that. So that's cool. Won't be coming back to base with us just because we haven't got the space for another desert. We've got so many deserts. If we have something that we move around at some point, we may bring them back. But for now, not so much. Just really excited that we found another ultra rare. Also means we're now live for 3 hours, as opposed to the 2 we started with, which I like doing it that way. It's quite fun. It will now be any ultra we find, we have to find 2 to increase by an additional half an hour. And we'll keep it that way for a bit before moving to, say, 3. Those that gambled and bet that we'd find 2 ultra rares, you're currently in the strong position. Any less than that, you're in less of a position. But the 3+, we've always got the 3+, so they're in a good position still. We need crunchy, so no. What's crunchy? Potatoes. Okay, and a crunchy set of that. Okay, let's go tame it. I think Utah Rapti is probably best, unless anyone can think of a different one. Stuck at work and can't play hunt, but I've sent my luck towards Tyrannos. Look at this, everyone's just spirit guiding you, mate. That's what I got was from the picnic. It's fine, mate. It's gonna happen now. Everyone is guiding you with their luck. They're just yeeting it over the fence to you. Hello. What sort of call are we... Oh, God. 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 4, big 4. That should be it. Cool. Camera angle changes. You know you're good. Let's go ahead and soothe you. Ooh. This might send you to sleep. Yeah, I'm all about the science. Let's see if it does. I was right. Cool. Oh, look how... That snoot is genuinely so good. That orange, with like this little black stripe going down it is just so nice. Okay, wake up. Time to be yoo-hooed again. That's yoo-hoo, not woohoo for the sim players amongst us. 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 4, big 4. Alright, So it does take it down, like, quite a bit when you soothe. I think we're in the same boat as last time. But the soothe is going to just put us over. So what we're going to do is feed you a potato and soothe you again. That's what I was picking. I Kobe'd for accuracy. Look at that, he Kobe'd. Why not use an egg? That's a good point. I do have them. I should probably use them at some point, but yeah. I do love Mirage and Portals Utahs. Yeah, the Portals and Mirage are really nice on these guys. So I'm very happy we finally got them. You know what company, that company map room I suggested a while ago? Well, you decided to just go a map room, but I had other ideas. You could put them in a reptile house. That's true, I haven't got my compies yet. Hannibal, you may have just given me a perfect idea for one of my enclosures. Thank you so much. I was just going to use prehistoric nature stuff, but that's a really good idea. Thank you. I don't think we've got compies yet, have we? No, I don't think we do. Oh, no! I named it wrong. I named it wrong. That's not good. I pressed enter when I meant to press shift. That's fine. We'll correct it shortly. I think you're just called Utah at the moment, aren't you? Can I rename it here? No. How do I rename them? Is it just at Mary's? He is now the state of Utah. Yep. Right. I'm hoping Mary's back there. If Mary's not home at the moment, we'll go from there. Should be here. Oh, it wouldn't let me for some reason. You can rename them the ranch. I think you can also rename them in Mary's. But if we ever bring it back from the ranch, we know that that's Utah Rapti, because it's hard to forget. Mary's not going to be there because it's gone way past the morning. Right, that's fine. What we'll do is tomorrow then, straight to Mary. Not abrupt. There you are. Straight to Mary. So, not an issue. We will correct that. Keep playing. Go to sleep. In your journal. So you should be able to in your journal. Okay, right. Oh, Amethyst. Really? Amethyst is still a problem, child. The state of Utah has left your ranch. Oops. Sorry, the entire state of Utah. I hear your lake is quite big. Ooh, that will probably be why. You guys definitely need a top up. That's probably not going to last much longer. Your dirty pen still, really? Where's the oh, there. Yeah, okay. They're happy that the visit pen's the thing. Let's just quickly, just because I will forget otherwise, get out as much as I can. Stick you away, get more of it. And you guys are fine. I think Vicente and Vader need to top up as well as Ginger Mimus and that lot. I can't remember what Ginger Mimus do, actually. Perfect. Filled food. I'll leave that 7. It doesn't make too much of a difference. Perfect. No more herbivores around here. Those 3, I've not long since put more in. You guys are fine. You 2 definitely could do with a little bit of a top up. Oh, that was less than I thought it was going to be. I can't do it from the angle. Fine. Right. Cool. You're not low, but I will just quickly top up that box. Just get rid of that 54 that we had left over. You 2 are fine. Let's go check up on Dove and that lot, because I think they're going to need a carnival top up soon. As well as some herbivore food. Probably not a miss. Cool. There we go. A good top up all round. Obviously, we'll need to top up more at some point, but for now, all good. Write in diary, keep playing, go to sleep, and then just go straight to Mary. We need to rename Utah. He's probably Mormon. Yeah, isn't Utah like a Mormon state? I could be wrong on that. Obviously, I don't know if the consensus has changed, but I'm pretty sure that's... My American history class in school is coming back to me, and I think that's right. Yay, Bagel on Community Day in April. My Salamance could do with a power up. That's awesome. but also a shiny Bagon. I do like a green Salamence. I do think it looks pretty cool. Although the green Bagon feels weird to me. You know? Why am I going up here? Oh yeah, Mary. Did I just see that? But let's not ruin the surprise. I think I saw an albino. Dino storage. You can't be... I thought I could rename him. Why can't I Alright. Come back, me. Oh, I still need the stuff on me, don't I? I think I still have it, though. Oops, wrong button. Doesn't this give me another chance at taming? Which might give me another chance of naming. We'll see. Oh, got to feed, then soothe. You'll have to rename him, I think. Yes! And then soothe here. This should put us right slap bang in the middle-ish. Perfect. This isn't in the dark green, so this might not be a guaranteed tame, but it is. Oh, thank God. Right. Eccentricity and T, we finally got it right. So I'm hoping we can now very carefully type out a name. There we go. Very carefully. Utarapti. And we send you away. Oh, wow, I get to go to a loving home. Why are you playing that tune again? I know that tune. Wait a second. Wait. No. And if I go here, you're running away, but you're going to be in here. Right there. Utarapti, the Utaraptor. Amazing. Right, let's continue with our hunt. That was our 65th ultra rare. Only 35 away from a hundo, which ain't too bad. Not too bad at all, actually. If we get like a 7p average, that is 4 years away in game. Oh. Not far at all. Do you at least have one of each of the 38? No. So if we go through the dinosaurs, I know which ones I've got. I've got a Styraco, I've got a Pachycephalosaurus, I've got a Taco, I've got a Coelophysis, I've got a Triceratops, I've got a Corthosaurus. I don't have a Wiro. I have several Gali. Have an Ankylo, have a Posto, have a Desmo, have a Parasaur, have a Skelly, have a Theri, have a Megalosaurus, have a Kentro. Don't have a Stego, have a Centro, so Kentro and Centro. Have a T-Rex, have a Dino, have a Barry, have a Dino, have a Compy. I don't have a Compy. Have a Troodon, have a Rhino, have an Oviraptor. Yep. Have a Archaeopteryx. Yes, I got a noble one, didn't I? I think we do. Have a Microraptor. Have an Arlo. I have a Dilophosaurus. I have a Cerato. I have an Utar. I have a Pineco. Have a Carno. I do have a Uplo. We got that quite recently. I have a Velociraptor. I have a Proto. And I have a Dimetrodon. I am only missing 3 of all of the dinosaurs having an ultra rare of them. So I have 35 of the 38. Which isn't that bad, actually. It's actually pretty damn good odds. Yeah. I can live with that. So yes, I guess the ones I'm missing. Compy, I've already forgotten them. But I wouldn't mind getting one of those at some point. Hello, I'm back. Hello, Dano. Getting one of every dinosaur in an ultra rare equivalent would be like a good end game target. And I think we could definitely achieve that by our 100th ultra rare. Abso-freaking-lutely. Dano, I don't know if you missed it, but we just got another ultra rare. Taking us up to a 3-hour live stream as opposed to the 2 hours. From now on, it's every 2 ultra rares. We'll extend it by half an hour. Last time we sort of hard capped it. This time it's more of a soft cap. Obviously, if I get or if I get bleh, I might have to, but I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. So I think we can probably go for a bit. I do need to get some water. I do need to get a protein shake for dinner, effectively. I've got leftover tostadas that I need to eat at some point. Oh, that Tyrant is really nice. Damn shame it's just a rare. We got a... Was it a... Oh, I've already forgotten its name. The type of colour. For the a Mirage Utahraptor. So far the stream, an Albi Dino, Ontanonicus, and a Mirage Utahraptor, which we have named Utahrapti. Compy, Wira, and Stego, thank you, Tyrannos. Those are the ones I do not have. So any one of those would be absolutely a big win. And if we get one, I'll be happy. So effectively, my current goal in a picnic is Melanistic Trudon, or any Trudon, to be quite frank, because I love them. Deinonychus, any type, because I love them. And then it will be any of the three we're missing, as well as T-Rex, of course. Those are my goals. It's like 5 different dinos from a picnic that I would prioritize over everything else. In the order of Melanistic Trudon, Albinistic Trudon, one of the new Deinonychus colors, including Dark Cherry, / T-Rex, depending on what T-Rex we get, would also be up there. If I got another vanilla coffee T-Rex, regardless if it's a different pattern, I would not grab that. I would grab the alternatives. But if it's a new ultra rare T-Rex, I'd obviously pick it. Unless I'm going against my Toothless, in which case my Toothless would 100% happen. There's no doubt in my mind, guys. Right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. That is Dragonfly. You had me fooled for a second there. That Gallimimus did. Light blue. Oh, it's the day-based one. I, for a second, was like, oh, that looks like Proud Lotus. It's not Proud Lotus. It's a day-based Trudon. And the compies... 2 different greens. So 2 different celeries. We've already checked the desert today, haven't we? So, that's good. I just showed my family my first Ultra Rare. They loved it. That's awesome. Trying us to get an Ultra Rare Rex. Yeah, we'll be him if I get an Ultra Rare T-Rex. Phoenix, I love that emote. That's amazing. I'd like to get like a group-based emote where we got like loads of things that fall together. It will be bittersweet. Right. 26 dinosaurs need attention. I would put good money on tomorrow me losing a dinosaur or 2. And if I had to guess, it'll probably be one of the Theres and Trike. Those are usually the ones that are next to follow. So we might need to come back in time and do a poop cleaning day. Bear that in mind. I love Stegos. Awesome. Stegos are great. Got 2 rares on my ranch. No. Didn't we clear last clean? I know obviously we had to clean intermittently with the problem children, but we actually last cleaned up poop as a whole ranch at the end of last month. So we're doing quite well to be half the way through this month before we lose a group of them. If you lose one at a time, what you got to do is go back in time and just clean that ones up and just be happy. If you lose a group, then obviously you can just go back in time and clean each of them's affected, but it's just at that point I just like go, let's just reset the timer. I like the idea of only having to clean up in this season once, though. That would be awesome. So if we can try and push it to the 11th, I'm fine with that. But I don't think we'll be able to. I think we'll only get it today, and then we will start losing them in bulk. So we'll go back in time and just clean up today, in which case let's do the hunt today and prepare ourselves, because I do think it will be tomorrow that we get the... That's not an ultra rare, is it? Question mark, people? I don't think it is. I don't think it is on the Dinokyrus. Dinokyrus. Paleopines. I don't think it is. Cherry, Amethyst, Melanistic, Albinistic, and I can't remember what the last one was. I don't think they had 5. They might have had 4. Pearl and Sunray. Okay, they actually get... They got loads of ultra rares, but yes, this is but an ocean, and it is but a rare. Good to know. It's also very similar to the Mirage color, which is intentional, because a Mirage of water in the desert. Ta-da! I know how things work. Well, that was Nalby then. It's not. That's fine. Cool. Well, that was easy. No. Oh, I just meant he doesn't have a Wiro or Stego Ultra Rare yet. No, I do not. Cool. They've got 6 Ultra Rares. Yes, they do. They've got a lot of love. So I think the Galley's also got 5 question mark or 6. I can't remember. But the Galley's got lots of love. The Dinocaris has got lots of love. The Archaeopteryx, I think, is suffering in terms of Ultra Rare amount, which I think is 3. It's like I would consider 4 about average. So it's definitely under average. You know, but hey. And the good thing is, if we find another Ultra Rare, I don't have to have the prediction live anymore because I can just pay out to anyone that bet 3+. Which is kind of funny. Because at that point, obviously, it's a win. I could then do another poll and see what people think. If we'll find any more Ultra Rares. So it will start from 0 again. Let's see what you guys think about that, but we'll see how close that is to the time if we do find a third one. So, down to y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I've already checked these guys. So I'm checking them again. I'm back. Hello, Dino Boy. Only got 5. T-Rex is 6-2, yeah. There's a lot of them that have definitely got a lot of love, and there's some that you think they could do with a top-up, you know? I think Trudon could do with one more, personally, you know. Look, if I ever do a pat... Hey, there's Ringleader. So this is just a rare, but this is the Ringleader pattern. What's that you say? You'd like a better look? Okay, let me freeze time. Go to camera. And free. So let's give you a better look of the Ringleader, shall we? This is what I've been using for thumbnails, by the way. Genuinely. Just being able to go around. It's really useful for the smaller dinos, especially. You know, really get in his face. Look how cute this little guy is. Look at him. Look at his little cute face. Look at him. So, very, very nice color. So we do this with unfreeze time, but we also do need to get the camera fixed. So, default. Boom. I do love the debug menu. It's really good for getting thumbnails. Nothing there. Looks like it's got a skull mask, yeah. Unique pattern still isn't ultra rare. I know, it's a shame. Found a Polo Dimension the other day, but it's only a rare. Yes, it is. I have also fallen victim to that. Do not worry. I thought it was one of the pastel ultra rare colors. It is not, I'm afraid. It's nice. I think the Archaeopteryx needs some love, so maybe just as an idea for its ultra rare. Ultra rare Archaeopteryx, I think would be a Ringleader would work quite nicely on it, just saying. As for what I was saying earlier about the Trudons, if I got to design a color, or if I did a color, I've already joked in the past about making mecha dinosaurs for my thing, although I don't think that really fits the theme, I get it. But I'd love that, mecha dinosaurs. But realistically, whatever pattern I could come up with, I would 100% put it on a Trudon. That would be mine. That would be it. It's gotta be at this point. It'd have to be. Because I love those little guys. Or a Deinonychus. One of those two. But I think Deinonychus has had a lot of love recently. A Trudon could do some more love. There are 92 colours, not including Albi and Melly. That's crazy. I'd make a banana skin. Yeah, banana skin would actually be a lot of fun. Because you could do that quite well. Yellow with some slightly darker yellows. And maybe some... You could even do banana bread. So for banana bread, obviously you use... not full-on black bananas, which are usually what's happened when you freeze it or refrigerate it for too long. But like sort of like heavier dark spots. So you could do yellow with some darker spots. That'd be really good. You can call it banana bread. Would come up with a shrub one. A shrub one could be a lot of fun. And rare colours in general, yes, you can. I have found 227 of the 482. So yeah, I've also travelled 4,564 kilometers. As the Americans might say, what the fuck is a kilometer? It's 1,000 meters. So I've traveled 4.5 million meters, which is 100 centimeters. So I've traveled 450 million centimeters, which is a... Is it 100? No. How many millimeters go into a centimeter? Is it 10? Can't remember. I think it's 10, so that'd be 4.5 billion millimeters. Was that 100 millimeters? I can't remember. It's 10 millimeters. I think 100 nanometers. I'm not too sure. Nanometers, you know what I mean. I can't remember. Write in diary. Keep playing. I'm pretty sure we're going to lose more than one dino to the poop problem. But I wish they show which specific colours you've seen. Yeah, I'd like a little catalogue. That would be nice. 4 dinosaurs. That's the most I've seen leave in one go. Without time travel shenanigans. You know 1 meter squared is the size of Minecraft. There you go. Easy math. Just use Minecraft. Hello, Proud Fury. Right, so we're going to do some cleanup. I might take some time just as a quick vape and just, you know, a bit of R&R as well thrown in there. The pen is still dirty. Now I'm going to ruin this for more people as well. So a lot of people that have been in for a while, you already know this. For those of you that aren't, that are new, it says the pen is dirty. You can also read it as the penis dirty. That's why a lot of people refer to them as enclosures or exhibits, because the pen is dirty. The penis dirty. Pen is still dirty though. So, oh my god. Oh, okay. Just absolutely annihilated me. Also, that didn't pick up the poop. God damn it. There was a lot of piles of crap in here. Good lord. Could you freaking stop? I will turn you into a burger. Problem child, honestly. Good lord, yeah, they had quite a lot of crap in here. We are down to 20 dinos, though. It's kind of crazy. There's still more crap in here. Where is it? Oh, over there. And one right there. Hey, they're happy. If they're happy, I'm happy. But yeah, there's a lot of poop picking to do here. It's one of the downsides of having a massive ranch, is you do have a lot of crap to pick up. The big thing is, bringing in this carnivore food has made a massive difference. Also, why are they eating from different ones? That's going to really mess with my head. Right, oh my god. 1, 2, 3. This might be the record. 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's on par with the record. I think we had 7 before. Good lord, 7 craps. Don't remember, some of these enclosures we haven't had to clean in like 11, 12 days, which is insane. So that's why I always recommend getting the good food, because the good food makes them happy for longer, which means you can effectively get away with leaving crap in the enclosure for 11 days. With the odd problem child, unless you've got like a perfectly perfect enclosure, which some people will. You know, right size for all of them. In fact, the perfect size, which is like an extra amount than expected. Like, these guys have got more than enough space currently, but if I put a third one in here, like that Deinonychus, not Deinonychus, yeah, that Deinonychus we got recently, that albino one, it could live in there, and it might bring all of their general median happiness down, because it's not perfect for their size. Of 3 of them, it's good for their size, but it's not perfect. Oh, that's the first time we've actually had 3 craps in the dimensional enclosure. That's kind of crazy. This one's got 2, I think. I need to double check. Oh, look at that. I started as a Lucky Burger, now a Melly Power Burger. Exactly, yep. Name it Terry after one from Dinosaur King. And Flame T-Rex and naming him Phoenix. I like that, Meerkat. Skelly needs more colours in general. Yes. I also wish they would show us the Dinosaur Design Workstation. I think that would be awesome. However, if you go over to the station with your journal out, you can see which dinos are assigned to it. I do wish it would just show on their actual journal entry as well. That'd be nice. There's still more poop. Right here. And we're happy again. Just double check this one. Yeah, perfect. Ooh, I did not come over here. Which would have caused problems with Amethyst. I know we did it quite recently anyway, but just do a fresh start for all of them. There's still more poop. Right there, you were on top of it. Also, guys, don't crap where you eat. Perfect. So that is 1, 2 areas completely done. We've got 2 more areas to go. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Oh god, you guys are getting through your food again. 3. So why are they not... Why are they eating it weird? They're not eating from the same one. Oh, it's because I probably didn't put a full stack in each. 4. Was that 3 or 4? I can't remember. Anyway, might have been 3. 4 or 5. 6 or 7. 7 or 8. 8 or 9. So this is the new record. Good lord. And then should have 2 in here, I think, just by how it usually works. Yay! Malak over here. He's only got 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. But to be honest, he usually doesn't really care too much about the poop because it's a perfect enclosure for him. I didn't go in here. Why are you in this enclosure? Yeah, if you go super speed, sometimes they get all a bit weirdly movement and pathing. It's just a bit weird. We actually have a look at our journal. Despite having several dinosaurs remaining, it only says 11. There's definitely more than 11 on the other side. Because of the way that the poop works, they don't need direct attention. It's great. 1 there. Perfect. I see it. Perfect. So let's go ahead and pick this up. There should be 2 piles in here. I've not seen a 3 pile yet. That'll be interesting when that happens. Oh, yeah, these are double clickers. I almost forgot. Yeah, almost forget. This is going to be a nightmare. Some of it will be big, some of it will be medium, and some of it will literally be Pebble Dash. So trying to spot it is going to be a nightmare. Also, you guys don't seem to eat food that quickly, which is nice. Okay, I'm not... Oh, as I said, I'm not seeing any Pebble Dash, but there's 2 in a row here, so that's kind of handy. Yay, great pen. Awesome. Let's pick up the mirror. Oh. Did that really weirdly then, but here we are. Guess variety is the spice of poop. Great down. Cool. Let's get Marzipow. Allure, and then the last 3, and we should be good. You're happy, which means you either just got the right amount cleaned or all of it. Good lord. This does take up quite a bit of time, doesn't it? Great pen. Last. So many large piles in here. Good lord, I just had a borderline aneurysm. Good god. Just look how many there is. They're big piles as well as small ones. Is that all of it? Yeah, look at that. And we should be down to 0 dinosaurs. We are. Oh, thank goodness. I'm just going to take a quick break because that was a lot of brain power. Heading to a meeting, I'll be back. No worries, Colt. And yes, Phoenix, I like calling them landmines. What I like to call the kitty litter is shit shrapnel. It's one of my favourites, personally. Now we can actually enjoy this day and hunt. I know it's Wisdom Day, so I won't technically enjoy it, but I will see today. 7 dinosaurs instantly need attention. That's wild. Ah, there could be a food issue in some places, so I guess we'll find out. Let's just quickly check. I'm just curious. Who are the 7? Dracano? You won't be a food issue. You have an issue with not being perfectly clean. You're perfectly clean issue. Lucky. Perfectly clean issue. Clean pen, they have food. And Revan. Clean pen. Cool. Good to know. Back again. Phoning around out of juice again. No worries, Dino. You just missed God knows how long of poop picking and cleaning. Wow, it's Wisdom Day. I can't wait to take part in a really, really crucial event and stuff that you should do more than once in the game. No, I'm lying. You only need to do it once. The event is pointless after that, in my opinion. Obviously, if you want the tickets for the decorations, then absolutely, maybe not. Especially as you can get some decent tickets in these events. But once you get loaded to the point I can just buy the tickets with no disregard. I'm like, I can just buy them. But I'm, as I said before, I don't really have much creative ability, so turning it into a pretty little ranch isn't something I can really do that well. Just an efficient ranch. A ranch. A ranch dressing. Good lord, I said that really weird then, didn't I? Ranch. Yeah, because if you go on a rant, it is a rant, not a rant. I don't know why I said rant. I'm starting to really confuse myself. I'm going to stop saying the word rant. Ranch. Little on this, but I'm working how to do this between calls. No worries at all, mate. Meerkat's absolutely fine. We've got 2 ultra rares. And we're going to be live for another 4 minutes plus 17, 21 hour and 21 minutes currently. That is the plan, unless we find 2 ultra rares, and that'll extend it by another half an hour. So the rule is, for the first hour, we extend by 30 minutes per ultra rare. Subsequent ultra rares will be 2 ultra rares per half hour, of course. And then if we get to a real high number, then I might need to just start going, okay, we're going to make it 3. But we should be all right. I think we should be due a drought soon. I think we're up to 65 ultra rares now, so we're very comfortably got our average set up for the next year already, so I'm not complaining. And we get a zoom by now because we've just done a poop picking, so I'm hoping we'll be able to get to the end of the year without having to do a full clean again. Which would be nice, because we'll be getting close to the picnic. Which means next stream will probably be picnic stream, because I don't know, I've just gone to the village. The likelihood is I'm not going to get a chance to record loads before our next stream, and I'm hoping the next stream will be Friday this week. So I'm anticipating I'm not going to get a chance to record. We might, but if we do record and we get the picnic, then so be it. I will just show you what we got. But if we don't, we'll stream the picnic, which will be nice, because I do enjoy a good picnic stream. But rather than do that gamble we did once, which was how many ultra rares will you get from the picnic, we'll just do how many ultra rares did you get for the stream, because we're not just focusing on the picnic, it'll be the whole thing. So, we have that to look forward to. Right, nothing over there, which is fine. Oh, we've got 4 here, so that's the day-based one, that light blue with pink saddle. Back pattern is the day-based one. You can usually determine which one's the day-based one based on the ones you see very infrequently. But that's about it. Nothing over there. Also, I have seen the watermelon pattern, but I don't know how you get the watermelon pattern, or, you know, if it's a, like, seasonal thing or what. If it was seasonal, I'd assume it'd be summer, but I've seen it before on images. On the Discord, the Paleo Pines Discord, that is. It does look quite nice, so I do hope we do spot it at some point. That would be really, really nice. Right, no rain, so I don't know what I was going to check there for the micros, but nothing at all. I can't remember checking the T-Rex in the desert. I think I did, and I think it was purple? Question mark, but we'll double check. Oh wait, did I not even go to the desert today? I can't remember. No, I did, I'm pretty sure. Did I? I remember pie I made up at school for my tea, I just hope I didn't mess it up. Oh, what type of pie? Yeah, it's purple, right, so we did definitely check this place. What type of pie have you got? Is it pie flavour? Looking on my Minecraft Backrooms car park habitable zone, that's cool. I finished the iconic level. Oh my god, he's doing a Minecraft Backrooms, that's dope. Most have a max of 4 different ultra colors, not including Albuin Melee, yeah, so you should have hoped for at least 6 for every dinosaur, in my opinion. Albuin Melee is the 2, and then 4 uniques, or 4 color-based, I should say. Somewhat of a shepherd's pie. Ooh, so lamb, peas, carrots, and some form of brown gravy. Here's a quick tip for you. If you're making a shepherd's pie and you don't want to use rosemary, try a bit of mint. It's quite interesting. shock horror. The guy that loves food knows a bit about food. I was actually talking to people at work, and they were like asking him, because I've got one guy that's I work with who loves rice as much as I do, and he doesn't have the room for a rice cooker, and he's like talks about the fact that he knows how to make good rice in a pot, because you can absolutely do it properly in a pot. But a rice cooker just removes the risk of fluffing it up, or messing it up, I should say. Fluffing it up is what you want to do with your rice. And it's just like one of the things that I do not regret buying. We replaced our microwave with a rice cooker, which does have its downsides. I can't have microwave meals and easy stuff anymore, absolutely. But it also means I have access to some of the best damn rice I've ever had in my life, which makes me happy. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. I can live without a microwave, especially because it gives me access to good rice. If we had more room, yeah, I'd have both, obviously, but it's fine. I didn't know rice cookers were a thing until college. Yeah, like, I didn't actually discover they're a thing until about, I'm not joking, 10 years ago. I was 20, give or take. And I thought, you know, I know how to make rice. I know how to make rice. At this point, I was still following my parents' method of making rice, which was, and this is going to make a lot of rice fans very unhappy, all in the bag rice. It's not bad for those that are like, oh, but boiled bag rice is good, but it's so easy to mess up. In fact, it's 99% more accurate to mess up than it is anything else, in my opinion. So yeah. Moving over to rice cooker was the best thing I've done. Oh my god. I genuinely will not... Like, if I have to consider, like, kitchen appliances, a rice cooker's at the top now. Like, genuinely, I'm like, yeah, I want this. It's so much better. Like, when you make rice and it's so easy to do, is like, wash your rice first, of course. Now, here's a tip that isn't... I'll get in trouble for this tip, but it's a good tip. To wash your rice, if you've got a sieve, like a fine sieve for flours and sugars, put your rice in there, run it under the tap, keep washing it until you see the water underneath go clear, as opposed to cloudy. It works just as well as washing it in a pot and then thing it. I haven't seen any difference otherwise, but hey. Pop it in there, put equal parts rice, depending on what type of rice you're using. The rice that I use is equal parts rice to equal parts water. So if you put your rice in a container first and then do that with the water, you're golden. Also, if you want to opt out of using water and you want to use a stock or a broth of some description, that's good. One of my favorite rices to make is, say, 4 cups of, and I say cups for the Americans out there, just make it easier, but 4 cups of rice, 2 cups of stock, and 2 cups of coconut milk. Specifically coconut milk, not coconut water, coconut milk. Trust me, if you haven't done that before, it will rock your world. And alternatively, you can, of course, use 3 cups of stock and 1 cup of coconut milk. But I just like that half and half, and it just really gives it not only just an amazing sticky consistency, but also the flavors are insane. Also, that is that one of the new colors for it? I can't remember. I don't know, it's not ultra rare, I'm pretty sure. But it is nice. What color is this? There we go, Deinonychus. This is the tangerine, so it's not new. Okay. I be damned. Black cherry has now got an image. Yes, so it's like a navy blue with red, and taffy is... it doesn't tell me. It did obviously tell you the colour, but there's no images of a taffy one yet. On this or the Serato, which is where it's currently based. Oh, tangerine, another pattern though. I'm trying to make jalapenos in the car park. I could never not have a microwave. That I get it. Like, if you can have both, by all means, freaking have both, you know? But, I would easily give up a microwave for a rice cooker in my eyes. Just, so much nicer. But yeah, no. Genuinely, as I said before, you can, of course, cook that, coconut milk and stock-based rice in the pots as well. So if you want to try that, I do recommend it. Vegetarians amongst you, or the vegans, a vegetarian stock is just as good. In fact, some vegetarian stocks have some really good flavorings in them. But Personally, I like using chicken, beef, or lamb stock with the rice, and it just slaps. Obviously, if my partner's going to be having rice, I can't use that. I have to use the vegetarian one. Not tried it with fish stock. It probably will work. So yes. Do recommend. So good. Trying to make shallow puddles in the car park. Oh, right, for the, he's doing, so, what was your backrooms? What was your favourite backrooms? Because he's doing a backrooms thing in Minecraft at the moment. My favourite, also, you could just use, like, light blue carpets for the, puddle effect, I guess. My favourite level in Escape the Backrooms, oh, that's a hard one. Probably the first running levels when you have to run away in the hospital. Yes, the running in the hospital level is my favourite. Because I was really good at it. We, me, Beaver, and Excited used to joke all the time, like, we all have our own levels. So some levels we're really good at. The corn one I was really good at. The other guys died almost instantly. I completed it in one go. And the running level I was really good at. But yeah, I like Escape the Backrooms as a game. I do not like Inside the Backrooms as a game. We actually recorded some more Inside the Backrooms content that we all deleted because we were all seething. Fun fact. It had one of the most stupid mechanics known to man. Oh, you want to play one of these new levels? Well, go back in time to level 3, which we did do, and we went back in time. Do this specific entryway into this new level. Have fun. Oh, but if you mess it up ever so slightly, you'll get the original ending again. Yeah, you can't go to the new level unless you go back to not the last level that was unlocked, but like the third level in the game, and you have to go through all, you know, a few other similar levels after that, and then you get to the new level, and it's just like, this is bad game design. No. No. Nope. Not even close, thank you. Not going to touch it. Bad. So we were all angry, and I'm not going to lie, I was effing and jeffing a lot. So we all deleted it. I've also still got, hands up here, I have started editing. We've still got a lot of Escape the Backroom stuff to go. I've got my last episode still to go. We've also, what do we call it? This is the Polar on the Metron. I've still got Escape the Backrooms, which I'm going to get done over the next week or two. So it will be going live soon. Still got some Lethal Company, which I will be doing soon. And we've still got some Boomer versus Zuba, which is also going to be live soon. I am going to be editing over the next week, I promise. And I will be spending a lot of the time editing on the big stuff that I have just kept pushing back. And it's going to happen, I promise. So look forward to it. A lot of shenanigans. It was a lot of fun. I forgot if I checked the posto in that lot. Did I just simply turn right? It feels like I did. But we definitely have less stamina than I would if I did do that. Let's just check the Danakyris and all that lot again. So Danakyris, no. I'm not going to check the Desmos because, So these guys, yeah. Okay, I'm remembering this now. Yeah, we did check it. Cool. Now we'll go in. The one with the spider with the mask? I can't remember that. Whoa, that's a really nice tyrant. Damn shame that's a rare. I really like that pattern. Look at that. The T-Rex. Really nice. Like the blue stripes and everything. It's like, oh, that's lovely. No, my luck, somewhere down the line that will be turned into an ultra rare, and I'll be like, oh, I should have tamed it. But if they ever do uplift things to ultra rares, I wonder if that affects the ones you've currently got, or if it switches them to the rare variant. I don't know. Guys, is it spots or stripes that's ultra rare? Because that's supernova. In fact, I'm not going to look at chat. I'm just going to fall victim to this. So 2, oh, I've just messed it up. 2, 4, 1, 3, big 1. 3, big 1. I'm not looking at chat. I'm not going to, I think I'm just going to find out by myself. Please It's a really nice colour, ultra rare. Yes! Ultra rare number 3. And it is the Spotted Supernova. Oof. We find another ultra rare. That's another half-hour extension. That's kind of scary, considering we'll probably find one within the next couple of days. I think it's rare. Open it. Yay, spots. Yeah, look at... I love it when everyone gets excited as well. But yeah, that is our 3rd ultra rare, and I'm really happy with that one. It's a desert dino. Do I have any space for another desert dino at the moment? I don't think I do. So we can't bring it home, but the good thing is by sending them all to Mary, at some point I'll be able to look at them all and go, okay, I can bring these 3 back and put them here. So that's good. Do we have any recently new people we haven't given a name yet? If you guys are in chat and you haven't got a name, I know we've done T and Kate this stream so far, but if you're new and you are either a lurker and you want to say hello, if you think a Dilophosaurus would suit you, let me know. Find a code and paid it to it. It's literally 8088. That's amazing. I love... Thing is, though, whenever you find a code in a game or you need to find a code in a game, I always try 6969 or 8008. So I would have been very shocked that it worked. I'd be like, oh my god. And then I'd have gone looking for it if it didn't. But, you know. If it's like a 3-digit code, obviously you got to try 069 and 420, obviously. But that's kind of crazy. Right. Ultra number 3, and it is a Supernova Dilophosaurus, which is awesome because it's one of the new colors, which makes me really happy because I think that's the first new ultra rare we got from this update. And it's genuinely really cool. I could be wrong on that, so don't hold me to it. But yeah, that's a big old win. Very, very happy. I need to go tame it. I've already forgotten what type of food it requires, but that's fine. We've tamed a Dilophosaurus before, so we will know. Where's the 3rd one? Yes. Part of me's like, don't find another ultra rare, Corey. You're going to have to be live for another half an hour. Which, don't get me wrong, I love being live, but I'm like thinking to myself, I've got this to do, I've got this to do, I've got this to do, but that's fine. Cherry's not an ultra rare on Rano. I've made that mistake before, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we can't get another ultra rare today, being Supernova, because that would have been funny getting 2 Supernovas in one day because the Kentrobes weren't an ultra rare. It's not raining, so the micros won't be there, and the 2 Trirons are checked. So no ultra rares on this side. I need to just double check with T-Rex. I forgot checking it. Forgot if I checked it. Sorry. English fail me. Yes, much. Cool. Red. Now then. It does mean we have to go back and tame the Dilophosaurus, send it to Mary, but think of a name. I will have a look to see if any new chatters are in chat. Is anyone on the list that wants to reveal themselves as a Dalo? And thank you, Odd. It is an Earthy. Perfect. It changes every 40 seconds, so I just got lucky. That's kind of crazy. Perfect. So the Dilophosaurus, we're going to actually, because we can rename it when it's gone, it doesn't matter what we name it. If we find someone that's got a suitable name, we will. So we'll just quickly take a break for about a minute or two while I go onto the Discord and see if we've got any recent joiners. I'm going to mute up and vape. No one... My name is a bit difficult. No, it's not Riod. Rio Dilophosaurus. Also, I don't know how to say it. Is it Riod? Riod? Regardless, yours works perfectly. Rio Dilo. That's perfect. Well, that was very easy. You get a Supernova Dilophosaurus. Oh. Right. Earthy. And then Earthy, so... I don't want to get rid of my dandelions, they're useful, but... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Spring it in. You say it's good? Yeah. Also, you tweeted the thing to me. Cool. Let's have a look at the tweeter. I'm not seeing your thing. Is it in messages? No. It's not in my notifications. Did you actually at me? Because my thing is at Vertico V. You may have added a different Vertico. I don't know how that's fine, Dino. I'll have a look in a bit. But that's all good. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by Twitter now because I've opened Twitter like an idiot. Brain. Right. Riod, one of those. Apologies for the mispronunciation. You have given me an absolutely perfect name, so we will do that. I'm just going to have a quick puff on the vape for a minute or two. See you later, Dino. Enjoy your day. Also, Riyadh, you are Ultra Bear 66. Fun number. Let's go get that Dilophosaurus. Wow, that was a really deep vape, that was. I may have girl bossed a bit too close to the sun there. Whew. Hit the spot, though. Before anyone asks, yes, I do have intentions to quit vaping at some point. Not right now. Probably, I'm thinking next year. That's the hope. Legitimately. Or later this year. We will see. I'm not going to go cold turkey because I know I don't work with cold turkey. So I'll probably go with patches or gum. Not too sure which. Gum might be a problem on stream, so probably patches. Soothe. How much of a soothe is it going to take? Ooh, okay, let's... I don't know how much feeding's going to do, but it's not going to put us in the green. So what we'll do is we'll... One of those soothes was not like the other. Soothes was not like the other. I really love the way the Dilophosaurus teeth are, especially with the light blue. You can really see the detail. It's really cool. So let's try that again. 2, 4, 1, 3, big 1. Small 3, big 1. Chocolate eggs will instant... I keep forgetting to use chocolate eggs, don't I? I feel like I'm just hoarding them for the sake of it. And you're in the same problem situation. It's going to put you about here, I reckon. Yeah, okay, cool. So we'll feed, and then we'll have to soothe again. Oh, but I could have used the hazelnuts I picked up, actually. Either works. Hey, okay. Feeding actually only does a little bit, which is good to know. Ah, oh, not a tame. Cool, that's fine. You can tell because the UI doesn't disappear. That's absolutely fine. If we give you a feed, and we'll give you a hazelnut this time. Used all of mine already. Yeah, though, to be fair, though, it's quite good just being able to do that without having to waste food or pippins, but I've got loads of both of those, so... That is just in the light green, because I can see some light green on the outside of the arrow, so we'll try a befriend. While that happens, I'm going to quickly just load up something, so I want to check my creator dashboard just to see what sort of bit rate we're getting. 6,000, which is what I aim for. Yes, we got it. Very soon you'll have 69, the funniest number above all. Very true. I can't wait to see what we get for our 69th. It'll probably be a Desmodasuchus. Rio and Dilo. By the way, if we extend by another half an hour, the Desmodasuchus rule comes in. I've decided. Ridilo. I love that name. Also, really, really nice colour. The yellow, the light blue, the purple. Oh, such a good colour. I'm very much looking forward to getting this one on our base at some base. Getting it on our ranch at some point. But for now, I also just messed that up completely. But also, I've realised when I do an episode next, I have to go. Yes, we found a lot of ultra rares, which kind of at this point, the ultra rares I found have made up for the lack of one we got on a picnic this year. I'm genuinely happy, more than anything, because of the supernova. It's genuinely redeemed the entire year for me. as well as the Mirage. I really like that color as well. But so far, I'm thinking the Mirage Utahraptor and the Dilophosaurus Supernova could absolutely work in an enclosure together. So I think if we find one more... We've got a melanistic Euplocephalus, but I think that's a solo dinosaur. One more dinosaur that's herd or a pack, and I will genuinely be happy. So we'll have to review that with Mary at some point, but we have got the potential here. You think you start over? No. I think starting over for me is a bit different to other people. Some people like going back and starting a game again, doing a Nuzlocke, etc. The only time I like doing a game over or restart is in JRPGs with a New Game Plus. Just a thing I like doing. That's why Jurassic Evolution really jarred me with its campaign, because you go to a new map each time, and I was like, eh. Writing diary, go to sleep, new day. We are up to 3 ultra rares. Not our record. Our record has been 4. I'm actually excited to beat that record at some point. This is a soft capped, but not a hard capped Streamathon or a ultra Rare-Athon. We will do a no cap at some point, which will be crazy. So I called it no cap because it was easier, or uncapped I called it because it's easier, but it's a soft cap because when we extend it by another half an hour, it will still be 2 per half hour, but if we find an ultra rare Desmodontacetus, the stream, not just the game, the stream ends there. I like that element of just fun. Brings in a new risk, and of course that does mean we will 100% be checking with Desmodontacetus. But if we find an ultra rare Desmodontacetus now, it doesn't count. That colour's so nice. God, I wish it was an ultra rare. No. On the Parasaurs, or the Posto for that matter. Where's the other Ankylo there? Blue. Cool. The yellow Dimetrodon. No. The yellow's rare for a Dinocyrus, isn't it? That's the one it's actually rare for, if I remember correctly. Come up with the rules for a colour based on this game. Oh, like a lock. Yeah, I like the colour lock. Has the Desmocurse ever ended stream? Once. It's made us switch from Paleo Pines to a different game. Can't remember what game we switched to though, but once. So we'll see if it actually will be an stream ender. That could be interesting. The curse of the Desmo. I like that, the Desmo curse. I do like that. Only the colours that are consistent with all 38 is Albiamelli, exactly. That's a melanistic. That is a melanistic Utahraptor. Right as I was reading the words Albi and Melly, Meerkat, right as I was reading that. That means we have now got 3 different Utahraptors. It also means we might be able to bring this and... oh, we've got 4 Utahraptors. I think we've got 2 albinos. But we might be able to bring this, the Mirage, and the Dilophosaurus into one enclosure. That is 4 ultra rares in one stream so far. That takes us up by another half an hour. And once again, it's 2. So if we get another 2, that'll take us up by another half an hour. But it also means that Desmodontacetus rule is now live. So keep that in mind. But that's genuinely really cool. Very happy about that. I've already forgotten, but I think it's juicy, right? Even though we've tamed 1 this stream already. That's so cool. I'm very happy with that. We've had some really good ultra rares this stream because I love the Utahraptor. So I'm really happy with getting a Mirage and a melanistic. I will double check to make sure it's definitely melanistic, but I did see the green eyes, so I'm 95% sure, even with the bug that is going around with certain ones. Yeah. I freaking knew it would be 3 or 3 plus. My prediction of 5 might be right. Oh, it's crunchy. Oops. I'm glad my first ultra rare isn't a Desmo. That luck is crazy. I love the cleaner sprinters. Yeah, absolutely. The Utahraptor. I'm just so happy with that. So cool. We now have another enclosure to fill at some point, which will be 2 of the Utahraptors and the Dilophosaurus. So that's great. We can actually bring Dilophosaurus soon. Oh, awesome. Also means when I record again, I'm like, yes, there's 4 new ultra rares. What do you mean there's 4? I'm like, my bad. And the good thing is as well, if we find another couple of smaller forest dinos or whatever, or a medium forest dino, I can of course put it in the same enclosure with our new Deinonychus, which is awesome. Because I do love Deinonychuses. But genuinely, 4? We're getting to the crazy zone now. It's raining, so no Microraptor there. There'll also be less Trudon spawns, that's fine. I'll always check, even though if it is raining, 2 light blues, that's fine. That's the Microraptors and then the Compies, and we can then go and tame that Utahraptor. So that is the, not ultra rare, so that's the rare blueberry muffin, which is another rare and a turquoise. That's cool. We've got these 2. Let's go tame that Utah. Oh, it's only with Dino and Compies. Thank you, I didn't know that. It's good to know. In which case, it's definitely an ultra rare then. That is our 67th ultra rare. Which, just for clarification, we're now 5 away. We won't get that, but if we're 5 away from having 8 per year average. Which is crazy close. Also, I think we are 4 away from a 7 per year average on my 10th year. So if I find 4 in the next year, and 2 weeks, or a week, sorry, we're fine. We're absolutely freaking fine. And we'll just double check the Utah. Yeah, it is crunchy. My bad. I thought it was juicy for some reason. The juicy would have been the Deinonychus. Use some more potatoes. Let's go tame this bad boy. So we're going with, as it's melanistic, we'll be going with Disney villain. What Disney villain gives you Utahraptor vibes? Would it be something like Gaston? Could it be something... It can be, obviously, any Disney, so it can be Star Wars, Marvel. It can just be like an actual Disney villain. It's not an Ursula. It's not giving me an Ursula vibes. Wrong way. But it's definitely giving me something. Oh god, you're so cool. And it's got like a nice sheen to that black. Oop, wrong button. So, oh god, yeah, I forgot how much of a nightmare your thing is. 4, that's not 4, that's 1. 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 4, big 4. Where did I mess up? Somewhere. Okay, cool. 4, 1, 4. There we go. Perfect. Beaver. Scar? Jafar? Dr. Facili? Oh, and someone did mention Ursula. Yeah, no, I'm not getting Ursula vibes from the Utah. Do you actually know what I'd get Ursula from? Also, that was a big soothe, so I think we have to feed then soothe. Guess we'll find out. And yes, I didn't use another chocolate egg. I'm going to start carrying my chocolate eggs with me. Soothe. We could very likely get close to a picnic in this stream. Oh, just over. Right, so feed and then soothe again. Because that's a really big soothe. Let's speed this up a bit. Maleficent. Jafar needs to be one of the Tyrant skins. So the problem is the Tyrant isn't an ultra rare. But Jafar could work for a melanistic T-Rex, I think. Maleficent. Maleficent. Ah, here's the thing. I will not end stream if we get a Desmo on the picnic. Because, and I'll explain why, it's one of the options. I just won't pick it. Whereas if it's an ultra rare in the world, I have to tame it. You know? So, I like Maleficent. I think we're going to go with Maleficent. Is this a tame? Yes, it is. Perfect. Speed things along quickly. Give him a snoot boop. Maleficent. Have I spelt that wrong? I think I have. Yes, I put an I after the E. Before the E. Maleficent. Is L? Yeah, that looks right. Beautiful. Very happy with that one. Let's go ahead and 4, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1. Thank you so much for your service. I'm looking forward to bringing you onto the ranch. I know we've already got a melanistic raptor, and we called it Umbra Raptor, but that's fine. I think we actually have the other pattern of that. So that pattern was like a bodied pattern as opposed to the other one. Let's have a look quickly. But it still brings us a third one, which I'm very much welcome of for the ranch. So let's have a look quickly. What pattern was it on you? Oh no, I called you Umbra even though you weren't dark. You were albinistic, yes. Okay, cool. So we haven't actually got melanistic on the ranch. Perfect. Outstanding. Right. Yeah, because it was albinistic and we named it after somebody. I think it was Umbra. That makes sense. Perfect. I would not call an ultra rare Desmo Beaver. I'm absolutely happy to call Beaver something. Just, I think if we got another ultra rare Parasaur, because obviously it's his favourite, I wouldn't want to call him a Desmodasuchus after me calling them monstrosities of nightmares. If he called me a Desmodasuchus, that would be absolutely valid, because I am a nightmare. But him, no, I wouldn't feel right. A Parasaur, absolutely. I'm more than happy calling a Parasaur Beaver Dano. That's not a bad shout. That is the non-ultra rare orchid, because it's not got the white snoot, or the white around the snoot, the white banding. Okay, can't believe it. We're up to 4 ultra rares, so we are 90 minutes over, so 3.5 hour stream in total. If we get another 2 ultra rares, we will of course go to a total of 4 hours, which I know we've done 4 hours in the past, but going with a 2 hour upwards is kind of a good starting point. If I start with a 3 upwards, I could be into the crazy times, and I'm like, a bit loopy at that point. This is a good way of burning myself into the longer streams. Obviously, I do need to get a bit quieter as the stream gets longer. Hold fire, cooler. I don't think this is the ultra. I think this is the one that I always get mixed up with the ultra, but I'm going to double check. I think this is Coffee Rose. But I would like to know what it's called, just for posterity's sake, so we're going to soothe it. Because it is a very nice colour. Yes, vanilla coffee, in fact, and it is rare. But vanilla coffee is what we have on our T-Rex, and it's an ultra rare. Good to know, though. Right. Done the valley check. Let's do the desert. Just power through. We've now got 4 in a stream, so we should probably be hitting a drought relatively soon. The ultra rares from Picnic, if we do manage to make it to the Picnic, will count towards extending the timer. The Desmo, if we find a Desmo on it, will not count towards it, unless for some reason the Desmo is the only ultra rare we can get, and it's like the pattern breaker, in which case, yeah, that would be a stream ender. So just setting the expectations there. I am, however, just because we are well and truly into the over 4, going to pay out the prediction. So choose outcome 3+. I now need to know, do people want another prediction, or are they good with just the one for a stream? Bearing in mind, we're over halfway into the stream. Okay. There's a real thing that we might not find any more, but we might. And obviously we can still extend the stream if we find more. So I'm open to suggestions. If someone says, yeah, let's do another prediction, we can do another prediction. If someone says no, yeah. Dano, congratulations. You won. So I am absolutely fine. If you call it Ultimate, if you called excited something, what would it be? Ooh. So excited is excited's not Swedish, but the fact that me and Beaver have been gaslighting, like by saying, "Oh, the Swedish guy," he's like, "I'm not Swedish," and people now call him Swedish. Chef's kiss. genuinely chef's kiss. So I would probably call, if like any dino, I don't know which. I don't know what sort of vibe he gives me. But regardless, I would call it the Swede brackets excited. Not excited. Which would probably get me in a lot of trouble with him. But it would be funny. So let me know, guys, if you want another prediction / gamba. I will put it up. Otherwise, we will just roll with whatever we've got from now on. Skeledosaur. I could see him being a skelly. Yeah, I don't got issues with him being a Skeledosaur at all. But I would 100% call it the Swede brackets excited. And he would probably murder me for it, rightly so. The worst part is, obviously, he's Scandinavian, and obviously it's like UK. If you call a Welsh person English, they lose their minds. Rightfully so. But it's like one of those things, and just calling him Swedish as opposed to Norwegian, it's just funny. However, what I'm going to do going forward, and the next time we do some content together, is I'm going to mix him up even further by calling him Finnish or Icelandic. In fact, I'm going to do the Icelandic because obviously the Iceland has a recent volcano eruption. I hope everyone's okay, of course. But what I'll do is I'll be like, oh yeah, you guys had another eruption recently, didn't you? And he'll go, what? And I'm like, the volcano. And he's going to look at me and go, that was Iceland. And I go, oh, isn't that where you're from? I'm going to pull that one. Also, no ultra rare today, but once again, that's fine. Next Max Room episode, excited kills. The next episode would be homicide brackets justified. That would be a good one. But you know, I'm genuinely really happy Beaver brought us on for the backroom stuff, because I never knew about the backrooms before. I know about SCP. Absolutely know about SCP. I love SCP, and I really like diving into the backrooms lore, and he introduced me to that, and I'm really happy about it. We've done all the checks. Yep, go to sleep. Only thing I really have to do tonight is some chores. Editing, if I can, tonight. I didn't really set aside for editing. Tonight I have to go to the gym. Leg day. So I got that. But otherwise, yeah, no, this can be as long as it needs to be. Right. Let's continue our merry way. Not today, not tomorrow, but I think on the 18th we'll start losing dinosaurs one by one, which is fine. The one by one's not an issue. But we are getting dangerously close to Triasia. I don't think we'll see a picnic this stream, considering it's been like 2.5 hours and we've nearly got through 1 month and we need to get through another month. So I don't think we'll get to the picnic. But what we can do, as stupid as it is we can absolutely... That's a very yellow gummy worm. Which is not an ultra rare. Yay, someone else talked. Hi, Phoenix. Have you ever played any SCP Secret Laboratory? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I loved it. Kind of... Heliophysis... There we go. Paleo Pine Spiky. What is this colour called? This is called Sunray. Lovely. It's not one of the ultra rares, we know that, because I'm very familiar with them. But I wanted to make sure this was the Sunray, because it's very yellow. And it is Sunray. I keep getting it mixed up when I called it, so I just call it yellow. And I think, oh, is it Sunray? Is it not Sunray? It is Sunray. I'm not going crazy when I say Sunray. Fantastic. Right. What are you, Desmos? None of the ultra rares, I believe. Thank goodness. Could you imagine? Oh, that's the end of the stream. Boom. I think we do get extra Desmo spawns in Triasia, though, so do prepare yourselves. There is a genuine risk of that. We also get more Oviraptor spawn, which makes me very happy. Because I want a Boz Oviraptor. Just a long lemon. That's exactly what it is. It's like a lemon-flavoured gummy worm. The sunray. All of that. Also, is it Triasia or... Triasia skelly. Yeah. So in summer, so Geratos, we get more chance of trying to find a birch allosaurus, which is just as rare as the... Oh, well, actually rarer than the Tama Bloom Thrysnosaurus, because it's, once again, one season only. But the Theri has 2 spawns in said season, whereas the Allo only gets 1 that could possibly turn into the birch. So do keep that in mind. So it's even more elusive. Cherry Ceratosaurus is a rare, and you know it's a rare because I don't see it often. If it's uncommon, I'd beg to differ. I think, is Cherry only ultra rare on Dinokairos? I could be wrong. I want to say. Oh, I'm gonna yawn. Wow, I've been awake. What time is it? I've been awake for 3 hours and I'm already yawning. To be honest, it's an ongoing meme, but unfortunately it's a depressing truth. If I wake up at 5 o'clock, let's say I wake up at 5 o'clock, PM or AM, I'll let you pick. If I wake up at 5 o'clock, I am tired at 5:01. I know for a fact, if you gave me a day where you said, you don't need to do any chores, you don't need to do recording or editing, everything is done for a month at a time, your new game comes out tomorrow, not today, you can sleep as much as you want. I would get up to eat, drink, you know, every now and then. I could eat... Oh, the flame on the T-Rex. Very nice. I could easily sleep in excess of 20 hours. Just untapped, just constant. I don't doubt that. Problem is, I'd still be just as tired as if I had 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, etc, etc. I've tried having sleep like 7.5 hours, so it lines up the 90-minute sort of sleep cycle perfectly. Doesn't make a difference. Not a lick of difference. So, yeah, it makes me think I've got sleep apnea of some script, but hey. Always tired. It's like that moment from the Avengers. That's my secret captain, I'm always angry. That's my secret captain. I'm always tired. Also, my phone just vibrated. Oh, also tonight, I get to paint my miniatures. Try again. I'm trying again. This time I've got a guide. I've got several guides for painting my Tau. I'm going to paint them white with purple accents. So like the Zola Tept, but Sept, not Tept, but with purple instead of red. That is the aim. I've got some washes as well to give them some like dirt feels. That'd be nice, but we shall see. As I get more experience, I can try some more unique styles and methods. I've got a very fun idea for a Crutox. I want to paint a Crutox in white with black spots, so like a cow, give it a little cowbell, and call it Bessie. And that will be my named character of my Tau army, Bessie. Bessie the cow-coloured Crutox. I think that'd be a lot of fun. We can do it for a Crutox Rampager, so I've actually got good melee. I'm also going to be using Farsight, but hey. Once I spent the vote, I got back within an hour, and now I've spent over. Ah, that's awesome. So you've basically got some more now. So another thing is, just got to be careful, because sometimes you never know how it's going to go. And it's an entirely odds-based one. It's great. It's the only gambling I will condone. Just harmless, non-financially based. Obviously, it can be a slippery slope, but so always, you know, gamble even in here responsibly. We did not lose a dino, so it's got to be the 18th or 19th. I think we'll lose our first one, and it will probably be Amethyst and Galaximimus. Right. If we find another ultra rare, we will have beaten our record. If we find 2 more ultra rares, we will be extending it by another half hour, which will take us up by another hour. And at that point, I might consider 3 for another half hour, basically. At that point, we'll consider it though. And at that point, I will definitely have to pop away at some point to get a protein shake. Hey, Cherry Patch Cephalosaurus. Nice rare. Very nice colour. Problem is, I've seen Cherry so much on Troodons that I'm completely desensitized to seeing the Cherry as a anything more than just a common or an uncommon. Which isn't ideal. Did the Parasaur get a new colour? I can't remember if I saw that it did or not. Oh, let's go to the GG. Hold up. Yeah, Cherry is only Ultra rounds done. Thank you. Let me have a look. Parasaur. Oh, helps you spell Parasaur, right? I don't think it did. No. Portals. Oh, it did. It got Birch. It got Birch. It did get a new one. And I really want to see Birch, so I'm kind of excited to hopefully maybe get a Birch Para. Because you have like 5 chances every season, although I don't know if the Birch is locked to summer only. I still got that photo that was nicely shared to me. Let's find out. It's a very, very small image, mine, but let's find out. Here it is. Perfect. Right. So the herbivores are on the left. There's the Parasaur. Right. It does not have the same symbol next to it, the Birch, that if you go to, say, the Allosaurus, which is somewhere there, it has a symbol next to it. So you can find a Birch all year round with Parasaurs. So do keep an eye out. I went into here first. I didn't finish my checks. That's fine. We'll remember to do our checks. But we'll check the valley first. You know, change of pace. Increases the Ultra. It doesn't touch it at all. But once again, the placebo idea of it also keeps your brain fresh because you've got new things to remember. Rust Stegosaurus. Seen it before, not an ultra rare. Is Rust ultra rare on anything? I feel like it is, but I can't remember what. Ooh, a Rust Parasaur would be lovely. Just thought of that. Just thinking to myself, like, if I had to, like, obviously you've got Supernova, which is very galaxy-based. Or star-based. What other colours that are in space that just work really nicely? Like, I know we've obviously got Supernova, but imagine like a nebula skin, which is like purple, pink, blue. It looks like Supernova, really. Damn. I'm sure there's another way you can do something nebula-based. Maybe green and purple. Ooh, now that's a thought. Just purple body with green accents, maybe. Milky Way. So, black, white with a shade of pink. So, like Boz, but pink. Maybe. Also, I need to do the rest of the checks. I'm an idiot. Because we've just come out of there, but that's the first place we check, not the second. Or the third, actually, because we usually check the valley as well. So, let's go. Finish the valley. Oh, wait, no, we did finish the valley, because I said, oh, Cherry Pachycephalosaurus. And, yep, same Desmondasuchus colours. So, yeah, we've checked in the valley already. We just need to go to the desert then. So, it was the second. Black with rainbow stars. Oh, that would be nice. Also, just a plain rainbow would be really cool. And you could also, if you get like the colours for Andromeda, the Andromeda galaxy that you see through the telescopes, that'd be a good one. You can just call it Andromeda. I still want my mecha dinos though. Like, if I ever got the opportunity to actually suggest a dinosaur design and they go, oh, what would you think? I'm like, well, my first hope is you're okay with robot dino. No, we can't do that. Okay. Well then. Here's my second suggestion. That would be it. Oh, let's look at you. You're a nice blueberry muffin, aren't you? Because there's not enough white for it to be a proud. Hey, Cherry Serrano. That is white, not light blue. Cool. It'd be very much more blue. Always make that mistake. Right. No ultra rares. I'm going to double check the Utahs and the T-Rex. I can't remember checking that at the beginning. I probably did. I definitely checked you. And yeah, I remember checking you. Actually, that colour's very distinctively red. Let's move along. But Uranus would have what looks like a ring, but part of the skin. Yes, that would be good. Also, Uranus in a ring. Funny sentence. Thank you. 19 colours are exclusive to Ultra, and 16 are exclusive to Rare, and 4 exclusive to Common. That's really useful information. Thank you, Mika. You could absolutely do a solar system-based colour scheme. We've got Atlas. Atlas, of course, you could have nicknamed it Terra or Earth. 3 dinosaurs, okay. Okay, that's a lot. Which ones are not helpers anymore, or friends anymore? Let's look for them. Are you... Friend? Friend? Oh, so these two are those two, and if I had to guess, it's probably Amethyst. We're looking for helpers. Helper. Helper. Oh, Amethyst is a helper. Is it Galaximimus, maybe? Because I don't want to have to do a whole thing this early. Helper. Helper. Ah, oh, damn. Who's the last one? Who is the last one? Helper. Helper. Wow, these two are not affected at all. Helper, helper, helper. Umbraraptor. Cool. So these two and Umbraraptor. Atlas is exclusive to Ankies, yep. So let's get this poop cleaned up in here and in the other enclosure, and then we can just continue on our merry way, to be honest. Let's just do this sequentially. There's no way you got that much about 2 poops. Yes, you did. So these guys aren't fully happy because, first off, this is here. And secondly, it's not big enough for 2 of them. But hey, that's fine. They were better on their own, I believe. But it's fine. And then this enclosure. So that's enough for Starkiller and Voluna. And Umbra. So that's good, but let's get it all completely cleaned. Just a fresh clean. Perfect. So that is our 3 dinos. Done. One of you are a new Ultra Rares. My phone only died due to how long the stream is. My phone was at 30% when the stream started, so my phone is tanky. That's actually really good. I don't think mine would be able to survive that long. That's crazy. Oh, ran on food a bit. Yep, cool. But yeah, no, fair play. My phone can last quite a while, to be fair, but like when it hits like below 50% is usually when it just goes from 50 to like 2 in the space of a few seconds, I feel. Above 50, it takes a while to get there, though. Wait, 3 of the same colour gummy worm? With the exact same pattern? That must be a good omen. Maybe we're going to find another ultra rare. Or 2. 2, 3, 4. 5, yep. There's only one more Corythosaurus that I really want, as opposed to not caring about the rest of them, to be honest, but that is the Proud Pansy colour? Or Proud... Okay, I can't remember what the other name for it is. Proud Umbra, maybe? Who knows? Sometimes they've done 2 names. But it's the MB flag, or the non-binary flag, and it's got a really nice pattern on its crest, so I want that one. Otherwise, Corythosaurus, not too fussed about finding any more. We have got more than enough, and they are a nightmare tame, as we have all come to learn. I've gone way past the village, so let's just come back there on the way back to check the Utahs. Possibly the Velociraptors if they're not in the basin. Guess we'll find out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. But the raptors are there, so we just need to check the Utahs in town then. It's a really nice purple on the Carnotaurus. No. The thing is, I got a battery fear. My phone has gotten to 1% before I shrugged it off. Yeah, I like keeping my phone charged as much as possible and then just nuking it down to 0 and then just charging it again. Okay, orange and yellow. Off to the valley. How long have we got till the end of the month? Oh, 3 more days. Oh, we have done nearly a month in one season. In one stream, sorry. Ooh. We're not going to get to picnic, I don't think, but we're going to get damn well close, which is kind of crazy. And I can also check. We'll obviously have to skip time or cheat time a bit, but I can check what the picnic's going to be with you guys. Absolutely. Or we can organically find out on Friday. Possibly. I might find out before if I do record beforehand. Which I might, because today is Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday ahead of me. I've got editing and recording to do, so maybe find out beforehand. Oh, the Tyrant T-Rex looks lovely. Oh, that was very weird. My parents panic at 50%. Yeah, I don't mind until it's just like starts giving me the 10% warning. Then I'm like, oh, I'll go find my charger. Often it's in my bedroom and I don't want to wake my partner up, so I'm just like sneaking up and like, grab the charger. I'm a little ninja when it comes to that. I'm like really quiet. I'm like, oh. Until I pull it out and it goes to thunk and I'm like, hi. Just get my charger. Sorry. Bye. Good night. So what I'll do is before they go to bed tonight, I'll just grab it, just so I've got it. I normally wait till 5%. Ooh. I admit I start to get nervous at 20. See, I mean, these are all pretty low numbers, all things considered. Some people genuinely don't like having it below like 80%. I'm like, no, that's not how I operate at all. Don't get me wrong, my phone battery's health, because I'm still on the iPhone 12. They've released, or is this the 11? I can't remember. But they've released the same iPhone 4 times, maybe 5 times in a row. They've done nothing innovative, so I've just not needed to. Let's go to battery health. Battery health. It's definitely not doing so good. 76% of what it would be when it was at the original point. So that's kind of crazy. Did I just come out of the desert? I did. Did I go and check Applewood? I think I did. Oh, brain. I'm gonna say we did check Applewood, didn't we? Let me just confirm. If it's a Tyrant T-Rex, we definitely checked Applewood. I think it was Tyrant, like the band Tyrant, not like the stripe where it's got blue in it. It's just like a band. Yep. Okay. Definitely checked. I'm just going crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room filled with Desmond Hisukas. Desmond Hisukas make me go crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. You get the idea. And we can go back. Hello again, Dino. We are up to 4 ultra rares. Can't remember if you were here for all of them. I think you were here for 2, right? I can't remember. But what were the last 2 we got? A Supernova Dilophosaurus and a Melanistic Utah Raptor. How many more dinos are we going to lose tomorrow? That's the question. Do I have to do a full poop clean, or is it just 1 or 2? In which case, I think you've just missed 1. Just Lumia. Cool. That's fine. We can manage that. We'll clean Lumia's enclosure, and then we will be able to just skim through the rest of the days until we lose more than 1 again, and then I'll actually do a proper clean. Perfect. Oh, right. Cratumnus Day 19. Keep forgetting you have so many on your farm. I do. I have 43 dinosaurs. And there's a plan to bring at least 3 more back, so we'll be up to 46 dinosaurs. And then we'll take it as it comes. We have so many dinosaurs on the farm, which means there's so much poop. which is why the new good food was a godsend. And I just hope that we get more endgame stuff in the next update. More endgame stuff's always welcome to me, especially like any form of automation. Poop picking in this game would be ideal. Just genuinely. You're not an ultra rare. You're not an ultra rare, thank God. You two are not an ultra rare. Cool. Over here, nothing. Cool. Nothing for these guys. Let's check the Uplo. Haven't been perfect with checking up there, but I should try to get in the habit of it, because we're going to have Overraptors soon, and Overraptors. Chance of Boz. I swear that Paleo Pine's music haunts my dreams. That's the reason I don't keep my headset on. Apart from giving me a dent in my hair, which you can see because I had my headset on earlier, but apart from giving me a dent in my hair, it's just, the music is so chill. I feel so much more tired if I've got the music on. I'm not kidding. Playing it on the TV downstairs the other day, and it's just there. I was playing it. I was like, I got through a couple of days, and I was like, I just can't keep playing this. I'm getting so tired. It's nice, chill sleep music, you know. Like, listen, I can hear it from the corner of my ear, and you can't tell me it doesn't just give you chill, lullaby-ish vibes. My cat just sat on my chest. Oh, cats do that. They are cute like that. I'm at since I deluxe switched deluxe food, I just go through and poop, scoop, to eat every other day. Oh, fair enough. I think every other day. I recommend every week, because that's quite consistent. You could do it every Monday, for example. I'm just trying to push it to as much as I can. Oh. We have 2 blues. Also, Zara has another quest. Thank God, it's been so long. That's good, because that gives me something to do for the next content video. That's good. We have another Zara quest. I should probably pick it up, though, in case it's seasonal based. Wait, no, is it because it's Zara's birthday? It's Zara's birthday. That's the only reason you've got an exclamation mark over their head. God damn it. That is mildly infuriating. So, if I remember correctly, the maths, I think we're at 67 ultra rares. If we get 2 more on this stream, obviously we extend by another half an hour. But we also get to the funny number, which is just fine by me too. Otherwise, if we get 1 more, we're up to 68, which is just one off a good time, you know? Also not against getting to 70, because it means I've got my 7 per year average for next year sorted too. Isn't that crazy? We've already got our 6 per year average sorted. Well and truly. We just need 3 more to effectively get into the 7 per year average. That is insane. Okay, we have a light blue and a light blue. Yay. Nothing on Trudon front. Microraptors. That is honeysuckle, not treasure. 2 nobles, and then a green and a other green. After the hamster and my dog passed, they might get a cat, but definitely not a kitten, because I'm allergic when they get kitten hair. You can get hypoallergenic cats, I believe. Shed the kitten hair, stupid autocorrect. Ah, that's fair enough, yeah. I know what you mean. I have all the NPCs at 100% friendship. That's pretty cool. Something I don't have. Colin is like 16. You have a cat called Colin? Me and my partner got a second cat. We called him Cirrus. He was a Maine Coon, grey, fluffy, just like Nimbus. Fortunately, Nimbus made himself really, really sick at the sight of another cat. Like, only child syndrome to an crazy level, right? So I was like, okay, we're gonna have to give him to someone else. My parents took him. They changed his name. They changed his name to Colin the cat. Not Colin. Not Colin, no. His full legal name was Colin the cat. And my brother took him and called him Corn Dog. So he's been sea his life, so he's a big sea man. That can be taken out of context. That's just long pause of realising that, but yeah, enjoy that one. Keep playing. Go to sleep, but expect to see dinosaurs leaving. Maybe Galaximimus if I had to put money on it. 2 dinosaurs. Oof. Right, okay. We're overdue a good poop clean. It's fine. To be fair, in a month, a whole month, this is the 3rd time picking up poop. And if you consider the fact that the last episode was literally, last stream, sorry, was where we left it with needing to poop to be picked up anyway. That's not too bad. If we count 2 as fresh days, effectively, fresh poop lots, I'm not complaining about that in a 3-hour stream. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Oh god, there's so much crap in here. Yeah, they're happy, cool. That means they've got enough food as well, which is really important because I see their food's getting low. Your guys' food is still not even touching the sides. You've got so much to go. I'm an idiot. For 2 reasons. Number 1, I just got rid of that, which will come back after I do that. But secondly, I've just gone here and not finished the enclosures over here. Do 1 section at a time, please. For brain's sake. There's always one under the tree, nearly. Nearly always, I should say. None under the tree this time. Well done, guys. Didn't crap in an annoying place. I call that character development. Personally. Hey, look at that. Ooh. Oh, I already cleaned you guys. So now it's a full location sweep. I've already done yours. So let's go over here. Not long since done these guys, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I didn't because Amethyst wasn't one of the problem children, but might have been the problem child the next time over, so who knows. There we go. Nearly halfway there. 2 regions nearly done. I say halfway, but the other regions have got a lot more dinosaurs than the rest. Although the region over there has got a lot of farmland, so technically it doesn't have all of the potential dino space it could have. And we're keeping that farmland location there because it's really good when we want to get more money for watermelons and stuff. Through watermelons, I should say. Which we don't need right now, but I think next year we might need to think about it. Just because, probably do a top-up of food before long. Right. Which of the dinos is your favourite? Ooh, that's a tough one. Probably Proud Fury. Vader's close because it was my first ultra rare. But Proud Fury because I finally got an ultra rare Trudon. One of those. Halfway there, we're living on a prayer, exactly. I need to completely redesign my ranch. Oh, I would 100% need to. Call the big sea man and he's a cat. Yep, exactly. My co-host just looked at me funny because I could look like a schoolgirl with a secret. Yeah. Yeah. Love that. Now. Yeah, playing, like, watching streams can sometimes be dangerous if you've got, like, an ear in and you hear something just so out of pocket. I was at work once and there's a stream that will never leave my mind. Ever. A stream done by Speedy, KYR Speedy, and Sidearms for Reason. And Sidearms goes on to a conversation of a copy, like, he doesn't originally find the copy pasta, he just talks about how he would Isabelle from Animal Crossing. I'm sure you can understand what the inference is there, but he says it. And then, like, Speedy just, like, deafens, like, as he's about to say, oh, you know, never before have I ever wanted to fuck a dog. And as he's about to say dog, it cuts him off, right? And then he undeafens right at the time that they're reading a copy pasta of a guy that's deeply, madly in love with this fictional character, Isabel from Animal Crossing. And I think he undeafens to something like... what did I say? Content warning? Some raunchy language. It's funny as hell. He's like, I shot full load into my boxers that should have been shot into Isabel. It was just like, as he undeafened at that moment from Discord, and he heard that, his face is just the most deeply shocked face I have ever seen. And it's genuinely one of the... I was working at the time when I heard this. I was drinking like a... I can't remember, it was Monster probably. 9 times out of 10 probably. And I was just almost choking on my drink. And I was like... And the guys next to me like... I just had to show them the clip. I was like, you need to listen to this. It's just so fucking weird, man. I loved it. Oh yeah, that is... Oh yeah. That is very much an moment. That's why I love Side. He's just so out of pocket. Oh, just love it. If I could find that clip at some point, I will 100% show you guys. Just be prepared for some absolutely wild stuff. I think it was Best of Sidearms August 2022 is the clip that it's actually on YouTube. I can't remember. Just type in Sidearms for Reason Isabel Animal Crossing. I'm sure you'll find it. Or Law Needs Attention. Oops. I think Marzipow might as well. I can't remember if I checked in there. Also, I've gone into like autopilot mode again. So we do need to double check. So I can't remember Sidious Grievous. I've just gone into major autopilot. Like, wow, I can't remember anything in the last 5 minutes. Apart about talking about the out of pocket moments. Worse than Colin the Big Six. 100% worse. Definitely not something you could like bring up at a dinner conversation. Hello, Congaminator. The Big C. Love that. That was my nickname in school. Oh, that's cool. I didn't have any nicknames in school. When I was in the Armed Forces Reserves, I was nicknamed BFK, Babyface Killer, because if I shave, I look like I'm 12. And Devil Boy, because of the possession incident. But those were my 2 nicknames that I can really call back on. Don't think I had any nicknames in school. It's bullied a lot. So I wouldn't be surprised if I had nicknames behind my back. But, yeah. Can't remember any. Oh, nope. That is just the orchid that is not an ultra rare of the galley. Orchid? Orchid? Yeah, same thing. But yeah. I did like BFK. You could also think like a big fucking gun. I could also be you could think of the thought of maybe it means big and gory, but obviously it would be ironic because I'm quite short. But no. Quite an interesting one. BFK, baby-faced killer. That nickname got me in a lot of bloody hot water because they'd always, whenever you went anywhere, like, oh, what's your unit named you? And I'm like BFK, and they're like, oh, because like this, and I was like, yes, because I look like a child. And they're like, oh, that's awesome. You're also quite small, so we're going to give you the biggest gun. And that's not, it's not like it happened once. It happened like multiple times. Like the biggest, like I got given an LSW, so like support weapon, light machine gun, effectively. Not really a light machine gun. They don't like using that term, but it's what it is. And they'd give it to me to carry and lump around because I was the tiny guy, and it looked funny giving it to the tiny guy. And it was just like, okay. Can I get a new nickname, please? One that doesn't end up with me getting bad back. And then the possession incident happened. And I got given a demon, or devil boy, sorry. So it was like, okay, this is an upgrade. It might end up just, rather than carrying around all of this, I might have to end up being the one that has to accompany the Padre everywhere. You know? I think it was Big G. That's real. It wasn't. That was a joke. Okay, cool. Baby fried chicken. Yeah. Baby fried chicken with a K. But no, glad you can make it, King Gaminator. We have got how much longer? So we've found 4 ultra rares. Started off the stream with 2 hours. The first 2, of course, extended it by half an hour apiece, so we're up to 3 hours, and the next 2 extend by another half hour, so a 3.5 hour stream. So we've actually got 32 minutes left. I know the stream's been live for 3 hours 15, but I did say from the 17-minute mark, because that's when we actually started hunting the dinosaurs. So with that in mind, we have still got a little bit of time. We're definitely going to get into Triasia, which is good, because I want to see if we can start just hunting the birch aloe. That would be nice. But otherwise, yeah, we'll just take it chill. If we managed through some miracle, get 2 more ultra rares, that's another half an hour thrown on top. Although if one of those ultra rares is a Desmodasuchus, it's an instant stream ender. Keep that in mind. The Desmodasuchus rule was not live for the first 3 hours. Anything after 3 hours, it goes live for it. I think it's just a fun little twist. But I'm going to make it a game of, as soon as I see the Desmodasuchus, I'm just going to quickly pause the game and just head for the end stream button. I'll obviously say thanks and goodbye, but it will be bloody quick. And I want to see how quickly I can get it done. Did I check? Yeah, I checked the desert. Cool. It was a purple T-Rex. Odd is off. Thank you very much for joining us, Odd. Have a good evening, day, whatever it is. But you found 4 this stream. Yes, I have. An albinistic Deinonychus, a melanistic Utahraptor, a supernova Dilophosaurus, and I can't remember the 4th one. Oh, a Mirage Utahraptor. 2 Utahraptors. So we're up to 67 ultra rares, which is kind of crazy. Bearing in mind this is 9 years in game. I know people might have hundreds by now, but they're like in year 20. This is year 9 in game, sorry. Kind of crazy. Ooh, we end out the year with a storm. Alex Mimus is happy because I actually visited the pen. What does the Dilophosaurus look like? And 3 raptors is kind of fire. I can show... I can't, because then I've got to send it away again, and I always mess that up on the first try. Purple, blue, and yellow, if memory serves me right. It's very, very nice as a colour scheme. Very nice. So I was really excited to get it. I've had it happen before with the Dilophosaurus with a supernova, but it was the rare variant, because it has a rare and an ultra rare variant. This time it was the ultra rare variant. I've also seen twice now the rare Kentrosaurus supernova variant, which is very cool. Okay, well, I'm thinking we're not going to find any more ultra rares by the end of the stream, but I guess we'll find out. I guess we will. 1 more still doesn't extend the time. 2 does. So we have 35 minutes to find 2 ultra rares and tame, you know, so I have to tame the first one to be able to obviously keep it going. But should be interesting. We are getting into the territory where Desmodasuchus, I'm pretty sure, are they summer? I can't remember. Spawn in the desert again. So do keep that in mind. There will be an increased risk of ending stream quickly. Although I think that's Girassos. Can't remember. Hey, there's the storm aloe. Nope. Nope. Check the raptors already, I'm pretty sure. On the top. Let's double check anyway. Just nice chill night after this. Have some dinner. Go from there. I might make some rice. Ooh. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make my so I can pick up some coconut milk. But I'm going to throw some chorizo in there to balance it out for flavour. I might do that. I might. I was also thinking of doing some Hainanese chicken at some point, but I haven't got the spices for that at the moment. That requires a big shop. of Death Missile Ultra Rares. Yeah, there's 4 total. It does, yeah, everyone's not happy about the split of the Ultra Rares to the Rares. The only one I genuinely like the idea for is the treasure for the Ultra Rare, for the T-Rex. I do like the concept of a Fool's Gold Pyrite. I like that. The rest, I'm like, why? It thematically fits the treasure. It does not thematically fit everything else. You can damn well tell that there's not a fake supernova going out there. It's a real one if you see one. Nope. Cool. Oh, my tummy is rumbling at the thought of some chorizo rice. Oh. Ah. Very excited about that. Because you can keep it, you know, you're not putting any sugars in it. If you get low sodium chorizo, which you can quite easily, you can get some decent macros in there. Decent flavor profile. Need to check if I've got enough rice as well before I go to the shop. I'd rather not get to the back from the shop and realize I do not have enough. There'll be nothing more depressing. Rummy is tumbling, exactly. Well, my phone is at 17%. Time to plug it in so I can spin in my chair. So I can... Oh, yeah, your phone. Okay, my time is at 17%. I was like, huh? My brain. No Ultra Rares today, but... We have now gone through a month and a day, basically, in a stream. That's not bad. That's how good not having to pick up poop can be. You can power through the seasons. Keep playing and go to sleep. Right. Triasia time. We're getting ready for picnic. I might actually get a chance to record the next picnic before stream. Whether I pick it up, though, or pick it up on stream is a different thing. Yes, I know it's my birthday / budding day. And also someone corrected me on YouTube and they said budding day is not birthday. Budding day is when you arrived into Paleo Pines. And I was like, oh, that's really interesting, actually. That's a good point. I'm pretty sure it's even mentioned at one point, but I'm like, oh, yeah. They don't actually celebrate days of birth. They celebrate day of arrival, which is really, really unique situation. Because if you are born in Paleo Pines, effectively, you know, your family's from Paleo Pines and you're born here, your budding day will be your birthday. So it can be just as personal, effectively. 3, 4, 5, no, okay. Still check the Desmo, even though there's nothing up here, so the Theory doesn't spawn up here. Until summer. Which is, I think, the same for the Allosaurus. When I said Birch Allosaurus earlier, I was wrong. That's Girassos. It's Skellies. What we do get a chance of is Boz Oviraptors, because we get some Oviraptor spawns. None of which are ultra rare today. That's fine. We do lose the T-Rex additional spawn, but we do get more Styracosaurus spawn, although I think I've got a couple of Styracos that are ultra rare, so I'm not too fussed. Obviously, I'll tame it if I see it, but hey. Let's check. Raptors aren't up there, that's fine. The Utahraptors, both of the light blue, purplish colours. And 2 Dimetrodons. Is Triasia or Girassos the Desmodasuchus season? It is Girassos, so no increased chance just yet of stream ending. You are also lucky. Ooh. Ooh. I don't think I've seen a peach on the Carno in a while, if ever. Remember being shocked seeing it on the Cerato. But the Carno? Carno Tourists. Paleo Pines GG. This is indeed peach, and it is a rare. Very odd. Does anyone know if the watermelon has any requirements to it? Like, do you have to do something to get a watermelon Carno? I don't think you do. It just happens. I don't see any images next to it suggesting it's seasonal based either. I saved the carrot soup for other NPCs budding today. That's a good idea. They're singing. I don't understand that. Right. What am I doing? Desert checked. Onwards to Dapplewood. I can't remember if Dapplewood's got any adjustments. Oh, you might get Carnotaurus spawn. Oh no, Carnotaurus spawn is Girassos. Is it Wiraspora spawn? by the statue this season? I can't remember. Yes, we'll find out. We'll find out together. I think it's Wiro. I feel like Kano is summer. We have tangerine and coffee, and a cherry and a coffee of some description. Run into a brush, why not? 3 there, 2 there, no. Gonna get, oh, lovely tyrant. I'm gonna guess we got the Megalosaurus this time? No, we did not. Interesting. Very interesting. I saw someone say, like, we should have this amount of months and in the year, and they should all be 28 days long. No. So someone said, oh, you know, imagine if we all had with this, it'd be perfect for timings. You'd know it's every, 4 weeks in a year every time, 4 weeks in a month every time, etc., 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 right? Trying to move over the calendar. No, I'll explain why. Because if someone was, oh, the yellow is very nice. I'll shoot on. If someone was born on a Monday, their birthday every single freaking year would be on a Monday. That would suck. So that's why that should not work. I can guarantee the person that suggested that has their birthday on a Saturday or a Sunday. Maybe even a Friday. Jelly bean Trudon. Yes. A lemon jelly bean. Oh, you did say lemon. My god, I'm just ignoring stuff. Brain. Granny's carrot soup, nothing to empty. Nothing to open, it is empty. Cool, that's fine. That carrot soup is good because, as you said, it's good for gifts, but also it's a 3-star, so that's pretty good. Pretty cool. Giant Black has entered the chat. Oh. I am starting to feel it. I'm like, oh, a bit wibbly wobbly, but to fill that 3.5 hours in ain't too bad. Definitely looking forward to my dinner. And painting. Because my dinner's going to be 1 pot. Very easy to wash up. Also, how much like recycling I have to do on the back of it. And also, I'm really excited because I can paint on the surfaces while I'm doing that. All I've got to do is chop up some stuff. I might put some onions in there as well, actually. And always, if you're going to do over, like, if you're going to put more stuff in, throwing in a little bit extra water, a little bit extra stock, and a little bit extra coconut milk, whatever, is absolutely fine. That's Fort, isn't it? Right here, this is Fort. I've actually not interacted with it before, so I do need to do this just so I can add another thing to my thing. I want to speed up. Soothe it. Although you might get knocked awake by your compadres. Look how difficult that thing is to tame. An absolute nightmare. Yes, the Fort. Oh, it's called the Fort. Not even Fort, the Fort. I wonder why it's called that. Is there a reason behind it? I know Boz is named after, I believe, a dog. Of one of the, I want to say, moderators for the Discord for Paleo Vines. Hey, Portals. Portals, and Kylo, but I don't know why it's called the Fort. Dilophosaurus is no? Because reason. Once my once went to it and put in your seed, I will build your world now because my 2 brain cells can't get my head around how to do the world download. Oh, the world download. Okay, so as long as you've got the same mods as me, to be honest, you can get away with not using the mods, but I wouldn't recommend it. All you do is you download the world download, in which case just wait until the next one goes live in a few months, probably. So you got everything new. Obviously, you can also just build from the seed because it's a lot of fun that way. Download the world, and you put it in the .minecraft saves folder, I think it is, top of my head, although you can just Google it and how you do it. It's really easy. And then once you've done that, you have access to the same world that me and Beaver have built upon. Although just doing it straight from the seed is also really fun because you can just go a completely different route, but you'd also see the natural landmarks that we've seen. Like a parallel universe. And I like that. Can't remember checking these guys, but I'll check again anyway. And the Utah Raptors. So I do kind of like both ways of looking at it effectively. So much. Oh, it's genuinely, it's not hard. I have, I think, zipped the folder, so you will need to extract the folder first. But Windows has the facility to right-click and extract, and you're done. And then you just take that folder and you put it in. I think it's the. Give me a second. Give me a second. You've got me now, so let's have a look. Ah, my .minecraft is here. Cool. Top fabric, no. Assets, no. Bin, config, crash reports, downloads, essentials, libraries. No, no. Mods, no. Logs, no. Quick play. Resource, saves. There we go. Switch over to gameplay quickly. You'll see my folders. Here we go. So in here, so wherever your thing, it'll be app breaker, roaming, Minecraft, saves. Here you go. These are all of my different worlds. Roamcraft Colosseum for the Minecraft Dinosaur Versus. All of these so I could get thumbnails. Jurassic World Reborn test, Dinosaur World copy, which is one of my backups, which I need to update. So in your case, it might be C, users, whatever. Also, you may notice my Sony Vegas folder is called Vegas Baby. Because I'm going to Vegas, baby. That's why I love Sony Vegas. Because that's the folder for all of my Sony Vegas saves is Vegas, baby. Yes, I use Windows 11. Yes, I like Windows 11. I know. I'm a monster. I just like the fact that I can do stuff with taskbars properly. That Windows 10 doesn't have, but I also like Windows 7. It's one of my favorites, to be honest. I was okay with Windows 10, but Windows 11 is better than Windows 10 in my book. I thought it had a different implication. No, it's not images of me like in a hangover style from the movie sort of film images and whatnot, but I've got to go for a bit, see you in a bit. No worries, Dano. I'll probably be ending the stream in we have got 15 minutes, so have a great day. We should be live again, hoping Friday. We will see. 1, 2, 3. Where's the third one? Yeah. There it is. I want to do people there. Lovely jubbly. Let's move on. It's flooded. Of course it is. Triasia. The cherry and green. Where's the other one I used? Cherry. Where's the second one? Green. Celery. Hard time doing mods and stuff. Oh, that's fair enough. It is a big world as well, so it's pre-rendered and stuff, so it might take a moment or two. But if you go into a world that's not got that pre-rendering and you're literally just doing a parallel universe, it's, in my opinion, just as fun. See you later, Dano. Have a great day. Oh yeah, I gotta pick up all my other gifts. Spring onions, mangoes. Oh wow, I don't have as much friends as I thought I did. Oh, and potatoes. And strawberries. Okay, maybe so. 3 stars as well, isn't too bad. Not bad at all. Oh, God. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Right. I think objectively we can probably get 2 or 3 more days done in game. Before the end of the stream. I was hoping to get 5 ultra rares. I want it to be our 4 per stream record. I think this is the 2nd or 3rd time we've achieved this. Achieved or obtained, not achieved. But we've never, ever achieved a 5 on 1 stream. Which is a damn shame, because I'd love to see it. I also have to figure out where I'm going to be painting my miniatures today. I was thinking the kitchen just with some, like, newspaper down or something, but I genuinely wouldn't mind painting it in my desk. Because I could just move this aside, push everything back, put some newspaper down on my mouse pad, have the soft lights from my Elgato lighting, just so I could see everything. It's not an awful idea. Obviously, I need to spray paint in a much more ventilated area, aka outside. I'll figure it out. I was thinking of technically spraying it in the kitchen with the extractor fan on, a mask on, and obviously aiming it very closely controlled so I don't spray the kitchen white. It's not my first rodeo. I might just do it in the living room. Who knows? You know you could stream that. I absolutely could. I'm not going to. I promise to stream when I get at least not super shit at it. I need a lot of practice on that. I could show you... Oh, they're downstairs. I can't. I could show you my progresses. And there's quite a clear bit of progress. And you're like, oh, you've made quite a bit. But you will see the beginning ones and go, Jesus Christ, what happened? Are you a toddler? As I said before, dyspraxia completely inhibits my creative ability. So we got to work on it. And just make adjustments. And that's my plan. I've got a guide. I'm going to follow it. I'm hoping it comes out all right. And if it does, I'll put it in Discord. And if it doesn't, well, we'll probably not talk about it again. There's this meme that goes around that's like it's like a Twitter post. I'm going to go fight. I'll post a video of it once I'm done. And then there's a reply to it and it goes, oh, where's the video? I ain't posting that. I got my ass beat. Same situation. If I do well, I might post images. If I don't expect to hear me talk about Warhammer. It'll probably fall out of love for me. I'll be like, it's fine. I'll never touch it again. Until they never will because they need to sell paints. But until they start selling pre-painted stuff, without having to go to eBay to buy that, just like direct from the source, I'd be very happy. A yellow, so samurai, green, and partially green. Cool. I start watching these amazing artists to make these beautiful doors, and I start making my first one, and it sucks. Exactly. You only get better with practice. Most of the time. Most people get better with practice. You have to remember, I didn't tie my shoelaces until I was 15. I still can't ride a bicycle without falling off every couple of miles. And my handwriting, despite having around 10 to 13 years of intensive additional lessons on it, still is awful. You can make adjustments for dyspraxia. You can't fix the root cause. So I'm hoping with adjustments, it's manageable. And I might just build one of my crisis suits so I can paint that instead. Because it's bigger, and thus, because it's bigger, yes, I need to paint more, but there's more margin of the gaps, so I don't have to worry about accidentally having a hand spasm and painting in the wrong place. So one of the broad suits might be a good idea. It's also why I picked the tower in the first place, because I love the mechas, so I may as well paint one of the mechs. I've got a Ghost Kill suit that I really want to paint, but that one, because it's so nice, I want to save it until I'm good. So the crisis suits, absolutely. Maybe a broadside. I want to get the really big suits as well. I've forgotten the names, like Orvar, I want to say, but that, can't wait. Once again, once I've got some practice in. So I'm going to keep practicing on my Fire Warriors, because they're really small, and if I can get one of those rocked down, hey, well to my oyster. Oh my goodness. Right, 8 minutes. I think we can get one more day done, and a little outro. Unless we find 2 ultra rares in this day. Thanks as awesome. I just make the clothes. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I love assembling them. I love assembling my minis. I can do that. Yeah, just about, but I love doing that. What I can't do is the painting. Now, if I could just take primed ones to competitions, I probably would. Because I'm not going to lie to you, Warhammer is something that's right up my alley. Because it involves a lot of memory for rules and a shed ton of maths. And those are 2 things I really like and I'm really good at. So it's like, okay. I don't think I'll be world class, but I think I'd have a reasonable chance as long as I can just get everything nailed. Skin tones are what really scares me, which is why the tower are quite nice because they're blue. So you just paint blue, then you just put some wash over it and boom, you've got their skin colour. Crew are interesting because they can have many different colors. I did not ride Nimbos. Guys, I've been walking my brain has had a fart of epic proportions. That was impressive. Oh, you guys are running low on food. Interesting. It's taken over a year and a half, though, so not surprised. And we did give you a third one quite recently as well, which would have increased it right. I managed to check all of these areas, I'm pretty sure, with just my feet, which is crazy. But we do have a level 20 Boz-based Gallimimus called Nimbos. We may as well use him. Right, I checked up there. Nothing at all. Okay. Feels like I'm wearing nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Honeysuckle, cherry, and coffee of some description. Okay, cool. So, we have two more regions. The desert and the valley. Not the valley, the forest to check. Could we get 2 ultra res? Yes, we absolutely freaking could. Do I think we will? No. We could also just get 1, which would make me happy because it would still be our record. Nope. Okay. Imagine if I get 2 ultra res, but one of them's a Desmodasuchus. That'd be funny because it'd be like, yeah, we get to extend the time. Oh, we're ending. That'd be funny. It would have been like a root of nothing. It's like doing all the maths and at the end timesing it by 0. Here's one for you. They call it like a cognitive test, right? Do you know where you get like... here you go. I'll give you an example of one and explain the working out. You're a bus driver. 3 people get on your empty bus. Remember that 3 get on. 1 gets off. 2 more get on. Another 2 get off. And then you get 3 more. What colour is the bus driver's eyes? At this point, the point being is you just do a lot of maths to try and confuse them. But if they remember, they are the bus driver. And thus, their eye colour of the bus driver is whatever their eye colour is. You do get a lot of people that do try and do the maths and then tell you the math number and they go, wait, that's not what I was expecting. Now, another cognitive test is this. Think of any number between 0 to 100. Okay? I'll give you a minute. Cool. I promise you, I will know the number at the end. Let's go. I'm willing to bet £1,000 on it. Okay. Right. From your number, please take away 3. If it goes below into the minuses, that's absolutely fine. Cool. Add on 2. Add on another 2. Take off 1. Times it by 0. Add 3. And then add 4. Your number is now 7. And obviously, you'd wait for them to do the maths and you say, what's your number? And you write down what the number is and you'd flip it around and they say 7 and you say 7. Most people will figure it out, not all. Most people will figure it out. Because you times by 0, it will go to 0. Okay? And they'll be like, oh, you've times it by 0. You have reset it back to 0. Times by 0 is cheating, yes, but it's part of a cognitive test. Because you've got to remember that people then have to go boom, boom. Okay. It's more that when you say the number back to them, they're surprised. But it's a cognitive test because you just want them to tell you the number and say, here's 7. And they're like, what? How did you know that? I was like, because... Think about it. You reset whatever number they suggest. And you make it a number of your choice. Boom. It's not so much a cognitive test as it is a cognitive mess around, but I do like it. I don't remember checking the Weirdos yesterday. Oh, I did. I remember now. Remember zooming by them. Thinking, oh, there they are. green, light blue, and I think we have a wisteria and a carrot. Yes, or tangerine or whatever. Cool. And then the last two, celery and cherry. Right. Let's head back, save the game. We'll switch over to pure face cam so you can see my eczema in all its glory as we end the stream. This was genuinely a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to our next stream. I'm planning it to be, all goes well, next Friday. Not next Friday, as in this Friday. The next stream will be on Friday. That's the plan. It might get moved around, obviously keep an eye on Discord or Twitter. That's the plan at least. So next stream will be, once again, Paleo Pines. And then we'll do another stream next week, and I'm hoping to do a different game. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. It's been a lot of fun. 4 ultra rares in one. It's not bad at all. We got through, what day is it today, quickly? The 4th of Triasia. So 5 days plus a month, 26 days on the stream, not bad. 3 hours, 46 minutes total lifetime, not bad at all either. So genuinely pretty damn good. Thanks for the stream, though. Thank you for joining us, Kate. Mucho appreciado, everybody, for showing up. Right, how are we going to end the stream today? I don't know. Bye-bye now. Bye. See you Friday. I don't know. I'm trying to look at my phone. Nothing comes to mind. So, thank you all so much for watching. I know we're going to end it like a video. That's a change for